and to the greenhouse for 46 months. I leave.
Hi. Hello. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. How's it going? Hi. Hello. Someday I'll be less awkward with transitions. Actually, I do not like how I'm See the background? Check the background. In an unannounced move, I'm participating in Choose Wisely Festival, where we have like a bunch of like new up-and-coming indie games that developers have reached out. Thank you so much for the resub, Snom. Welcome in. I feel like I should be more professional with this, and I am not. Oh my god.
The approaching Snom just returned to the greenhouse for 8 months.
Thank you for the bits. I don't know why Tits didn't register that. I'll have to look into that later. Thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate it. Actually, let me... I have not been checking on if Tits is behaving itself, but welcome in. Thank you so much for the bits and the resub, Z. Thank you, Snom, for the resub. You guys are too sweet. Thank you for watering the cacti. Hello, welcome in, Inu. Congrats on getting first. Welcome in, Dragon Lord Yuto. Welcome in, Chaos Infinity. I'm glad I caught you at the end of the workout. Thank you all for watering my beautiful garden, keeping the greenhouse going. I feel like I should be like more professional with this, and you know, when has that ever happened? It should be there. Why is it not? Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that after stream because I don't want to mess with that. This is a new look. Really has been a while. Like the new hair. Yeah, this is my swimsuit outfit that I realized like when summer ended, I cannot just be in a bikini all the time. Let me back off to show off the whole look. I have hands now. That's the biggest development, I think. It's the fact that I have hands. I can have a skirt. I can have my shirt off. But I'm trying to be more professional. So hello, welcome in. I feel like I should have more of a dialogue about the Choose Wisely Festival, but I'll try and be better for next stream. Hi Kazu, welcome in. Welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? But yeah, so I got a bunch of emails of a bunch of different games that we're going to be trying out this week. So this week is going to be exclusively the Choose Wisely Festival. It runs from yesterday till Sunday. So any day that I'm available, we're going to be doing that. I'm going to try and have a more official schedule probably tomorrow. I'm hoping. I just need to go through and decide which game I'm going to do when. But there's lots of really cool games. Speaking of which, one of the cool games that we're going to be playing is called Lover's Enigma, which is like a mystery and a dating sim and a visual novel kind of dealio, and it has quick time events and it looks really cool. So I haven't loaded up other than to adjust settings because I want to go through it with you. I think that we could like watch the trailer together and then see how it goes. I'm intrigued. Both Airy and Aqua, friends of the channel, have played it and they have really good reviews of it, so I'm excited to see how it goes. Going good. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. Hands not strategically, arms strategically placed in pockets or behind you. My, I know, right? I'm getting better at drawing hands, you know? At the end of the day, I think I'm getting pretty good. Feet, on the other hand, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it. It's sad. It's depressing. Anyway, you knew hype squad. But the festival's really cool. It's very well organized. Well more organized than I am. It's you can see the little. Let me move my hand. Right here. Hosted by Studio a few I'm gonna mispronounce that so bad, but check them out. And check out everybody under the like Choose Wisely tag. Like, I think there's some really great games that are gonna be coming out. I'm so excited to try all of them. I know the devs for this game that I'm gonna do today have been like super sweet and super great, so I have high hopes for it. Feet, get out of here. I'm not a foot girly, and maybe that's why, you know, I wish I was, so I could draw really good feet and then I'd make millions of dollars. But you know, I don't have feet, unfortunately. I'm a double amputee at the moment. Maybe in future models, but not this one. But thank you everybody for joining. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna play the trailer so we can watch it together and so you can get an idea of like what we're gonna be getting into. And then we'll get into the game. How does it sound? I am not taking feedback. It sounds good. We're gonna do it. All right. So I think it's really cute. Like, I probably should have turned off my background noise. Hold on. But we're gonna watch it again. One more time. It's I love like the thought that they put into it. Apparently, like, from what I gathered from like the Steam page and everything like that, we're investigating the mystery of our husband's death, and there's an exorcist, a ghost husband, and boys we can date, and lots of different endings depending on, like, you know, how we approach each of these 4 suitors. And I think it looks cool. And I'm gonna have lots of fun. No grippers here. No grippers allowed on my stream. You post a feed emote, that's a 10-year ban. JK. I would never admonish someone on what they like and don't like. All right. Let me load up the game. I'm not gonna yap too much because this is to kind of promote the demo. So we'll load it up. Ba. Thank you so much for the follow, Killing Dozer. Let me see if I can get the link to the Steam page. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to post the link to the game in chat. Bump. And we're going to pin that. So that way, if you want to check out the game, feel free to do so here. Right now, it is in demo, set for early... Well, it's in demo now. I don't think they have a set release date yet. But I know that they did like a Kickstarter campaign to fund it. So like, there's been a lot of love behind this game. Hi, Awesomer, welcome in. Let me turn off some of my timers. For now. Okay. That way they're not in the way too much. Okay. Alright. You guys ready to play a game? You guys ready to see a game? Ready to see Lover's Enigma? To see the mystery? I no longer care if you're ready. We're gonna do it anyways. Whoop. Actually. The Choose Wisely Fest were really sweet because they had like a bunch of like overlay assets, which is good because I had nothing prepared. I can give you the links to the people who made these assets because I think they should get credit, but the people that made like the in-game chatting and the batters and all that are these people. So those are the links in chat. But for now, let me make sure. Actually, hold on. I want to resize this real quick because I forgot that I have it set to a different size. That's not right for here. There we go. All right. Time to find the answer to the most enigmatic question of all. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. All right. Are you kidding me? Okay, there we go. We're going... I don't think there's a load, right? Interesting. I like the little cursor, to be honest. Automatic saves. Why is there automatic saves already? Interesting. Oh. Is that... Wait a minute. Automatic saves. I don't know if this is part of the game or not, but... We'll go back to this. Because I don't know if that's part of the game. I got scared. We'll do a new game. My name is... Freestar. Ever since I was young, my mother's voice dictated my fate. Every word a reminder that my future was a tapestry woven from family obligations. Oh. Mom? I'm gonna be exploring this game because, oof. Nishiyama Yoko. Childhood friend. Okay. Kazuki? His journalist. Before his passing, he was a journalist who my mom met at a coffee shop. Neutral terms. Interesting. That's cute. That's so cute. Deadeye, welcome in. No, I don't want to Interesting. Okay, I'll look at that later. Let me know how audio is. If it is the sound, I turned down the sound effects a little bit, but if it is too loud, let me know. Or if the music and stuff is too low. The pinnacle of this way was my arranged marriage to Kazuki. Ooh. Already? I'm digging the art style. A budding journalist my mother had met at a coffee shop. Lucky for her, he was in his late 20s too and looking to settle down. Reluctance gnawed at me, but I accepted. More to quite in my mother's persistence than out of any real desire. Love for Kazuki never blossomed, yet his friendship became a comforting presence, his kindness a balm for my uncertain heart. Welcome in, Deadeye TV. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Captain Freestar, otherwise known as Tisha, variety streamer and VTuber. Hello. How was A Better World? Hype. Yes, thank you. Welcome in. Right now, I am checking out the demo of Lover's Enigma, which is part of the Choose Wisely Festival. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I will do so because I feel like I'm about to do a bunch of reading. So we're doing the demo of a new like visual novel esque mystery intrigue dating sim. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Sev Wood, yeah, honestly, he's pretty. Like, I don't know if he's my type, but he's pretty. Very good. Great to find another person part of the Choose Wisely Fest. Yeah, it's such an amazing event. Yeah, no, it's a he. Sorry, that's our child. That's a reporter and arranged marriage. You know, I think when I was initially looking at like the possible love interest, I also thought that, but they all use the he him pronoun, so I was like, okay. Seb disappointed, beating the ground. No. It's okay. He's still pretty. He's so gender. He's like a man and woman and a baby. Would? Okay. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, well, yeah. Well, you know. But yeah, get cozy, Raiders. If you guys need to get a snack, a rest, or whatever, make sure to do so. And we're gonna get cozy with this new game. I just started it, so you came just at the beginning. Not sure you noticed this one in the announcement trailer. This one, the devs like reached out to me. It's like I said, it's called Lover's Enigma. The devs have been really cool, like the way they organize it and stuff like that. So I was very excited to try it out. I was driving some Megalovania to some security. That's why you do it for the raid, so you're on your toes, you know. I'll be enjoying this beautiful estrogen film from a distance. Thank you so much for the lurk. Yeah, you did. I literally just started. There's a mystery save on here that I don't know if it's part of the game or not. I'm intrigued, but we're gonna go through the main thing first and then kind of go. It has a lot of like cute UI elements. Like I really like the little like sleeping girl on the cursor. When you do wait, it does a little dance. I think that's cute. I don't know what the purpose of that is, but I like all the stuff that we find here. So I'm excited to see how this comes into play. Call mom, mirrored around the office, leave incense for Kazuki. Okay. Alright. Love for Kazuki never blossomed, yet his friendship became a comforting presence, his kindness a balm for my uncertain heart. Then, just weeks after our wedding, he died. Suicide, they said. But something about the way he died, the timing, felt wrong. Terribly wrong. Yet, what can I do? I'm an actor in a play, stuck in a role I would never chose. Every move and word feels scripted by someone else, and no matter how hard I try, I can't escape the part I'm supposed to play. It's been 40 minutes. All you hear is the relentless sound of your mother's voice. Mom, I really don't think I'm ready for this. This is so cool, actually. I hate this. Nonsense, dear. You're not getting any younger. And it's high time you moved on. Please don't make me do this. Besides, Ryuta seems like a nice young man, and he's been asking about you. I hate this. Please don't make me do this. I want to be... I don't know what that says, actually. I want to be happy. Okay. I know, but I still feel like something's missing. Like I haven't properly said goodbye. He's still here. He's still lingering. Oh, sweetheart. Always stuck in the past, aren't you? You need to stop dwelling on what's gone and start thinking about your future. Ryota could be a good opportunity for you. It's not about Ryota, Mom. There's something off about Kazuki's death. I can feel it. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She never listens to me. Why won't she listen to me? Here you go again with your wild theories. The police investigated and they found nothing. There's something wrong. Is he the only solution? 5 minutes in, already mind blown. Art is pretty, but the effects combined. I love spooky effects like this. I am so intrigued about what's going on. You need to accept reality, Freestar, and stop living in a fantasy world. But what if there's more to it than what they found? What if Kazuki's death wasn't an accident? What do you know? Enough! I won't entertain your delusions anymore. You need to focus on being a proper wife and daughter, not chasing ghosts. Bitch. Oh! Yes, Mom. Bitch. Good. Now I'll talk to you later. And remember, keep yourself together. We can't have any more embarrassing incidents like last time. You sigh and stare at your phone for a moment before glancing around the room. Your gaze wanders over to a shrine in the corner, its eerie presence casting a shadow over the otherwise mundane surroundings. Maybe Mom's right. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Shut up. But I can't shake this feeling that something's not right. Shut up, he's here. Stop talking, leave. I can't hear myself think. You approach the shrine, a mixture of fear and determination coursing through your veins. It'll be fine. As you reach out to touch his death photo, a chill runs down your spine. And you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. It's fine. Interesting. Okay. There's a horror aspect to this game, and little known fact about me is, or I guess like if you're new, this is a fact about me. I love horror, so I'm really intrigued to see where this goes. You don't have to walk me back home every day. It's no big deal. But still, going out of your way like this, I know you said you're okay with the whole still testing the waters kind of arrangement. But I can't feel bad about it. The style's cool? Yeah! I'm really digging it. You hesitate for a moment, trying not to sound too patronizing. Anyways, thank you. I should head back. I don't want to take up any more of your time. Ryota's expression is still as unchanging as ever. I said it's fine. It's not a bother, really. I'm just making sure you get home safely. Well, in that case, welcome in, Regressive Gamer. Okay, I know that was my first reaction, Mom, but based on the first impression, I did not like Mom, the character. Considering we were in an arranged marriage, I feel like the mom is very overbearing, and I feel like it's a very, like, traditional, like, okay, you have to get married to someone kind of thing. So I don't think, like, our character likes the mom either. Oh, well, in that case, Ryota's chuckle feels forced. As I look at him, I notice a smile doesn't reach his eyes. Ooh. Great. So, same time tomorrow? I like when they do the switch up of the art and we get like a more painted, live 2D, like, floatiness to it. The background's also neat. Alright. Thank you. Ryota looks at you and gives you that same unreadable smile before waving goodbye. So they got arranged marriage. Married. They're kind of friends, but nothing more. He seems very closed off, too. You can't help but feel a pang of guilt and uncertainty as you watch him walk away. He probably doesn't want to get too involved with me anyways. I know he's just trying to be nice, but he's better off with someone with less baggage. Especially with everything that happened with Kazuki. Oh no! Ryuta's not the husband, sorry. Kazuki was the husband, which is the feminine looking man. The man with like the whitish hair. Ryuta is interesting. You sigh softly, feeling the weight of your own problems. So he's helping out, but he's also like got so many barriers, so many masks. Maybe I should talk to my mom about easing up on her matchmaking. Leave incense for Kazuki, call mom, meet Ryuta. Your task list is stored in your phone. Each day a new task will appear for you on your list. Completing tasks will cross them off for the day. Some tasks like leaving incense for Kazuki will appear every day. Completing certain tasks will increase sanity, and for character-specific tasks, it will increase their affection for you. Okay, alright, Asterix. You really gonna come in here and do this to me? Alright, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. What are you gonna do when one day I decide I'm just going to turn off that redeem? Huh? How are you gonna handle it? What will be your new bit? Someday I'm gonna be like, my knees hurt too much for this. I'm not gonna do it yet. It's good for me. I need to move anyways, but damn. Okay, so we have affection meters. We have sanity meters. It'll be interesting. In the home screen of your phone, you can check your tasks in the task list, see your current contacts, and look at pictures you've collected in your gallery, and check your emails. In your contact list, you can view the details of all the important people in your life. By clicking onto their portrait, you'll be able to see more details. In here, you'll not only be able to see their last scene, you'll also be able to see how much affection they have for you at the bottom of the screen. Time to stop looking at your phone and start preparing to go home. Actually, no, I'm going to look... Okay, game. Alright. Oh, now I can bring it back up. In this part of the game, you'll be able to free roam around town. Okay. You may explore the town from... Oh, God. What is that? 10? No, 8. 8 to 11. When it reaches 11 or 2300, you will automatically head home. By clicking on the buttons centered outside the map, you'll travel to another area town. By clicking on the buttons centered in the map, you'll interact with the male leads and the various townsfolks. Be sure not to stay out too late. You wouldn't want to make your mom angry. That military time? Yeah, that was military time. So I converted it to regular time. But that was military time. Ah, man, that military time. Got games on your phone? I wish. Okay. You wouldn't want to make mom angry. Let me look at my phone. Do I have any pictures? So I think that's Kazuki. That's Ryota. Someone I haven't met. And someone I haven't met. History. Okay. Oh, so that's like what we said. Need to leave incense. Okay, this is just the normal. Gallery. Contacts. So Ryota's at a 15. He's a childhood friend. We're now fake dating. Oh, they had... Okay. Next door neighbor. We're on neutral terms for now. That's our ex-husband. Because he's dead. You should have Uno, at least it comes free on your Xbox. Is an Xbox a phone? Asterisk the Swift? I say mom angry. Big mom angry. Break the cycle, yeah. Yoko is my childhood friend and Ryota's sister. She's always been my closest friend. And mom. We have very interesting feelings about mom. Mom. Okay. Can we check out the pharmacy? You already visited them yesterday, but must visit them tomorrow instead. Okay, we cannot check out the pharmacy. Riverside? Does it go in actual time or does it go when we move? 2035 was last time. So the shrine by the riverside has been here since forever. It's quiet and quaint. What would you like to leave as an offering? Pray? You throw a few 100 yen coin into the offering box, you feel a little better. Or at least that's what you want, what you tell yourself. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, so if we need sanity, we go there. You avoid the river. It reminds you too much of Kazuki. So each interaction takes up a little bit of time. The cinema is closed for today. There seems to be a notice on the door. We are currently closed for today and tomorrow and to prepare for the first preview of the new movie. Okay. The library is quiet. There's a book you can read about the city's past. XX Town in XXX Prefecture used to be under the feudal lord by the name of Unintelligible. The family was influential in the political sphere during the Meiji era, but sudden death of the young master caused the family to fall into ruin. Some say his death was no accident, while others say there were supernatural things at play. Well, that's enough reading for today. Okay. Ooh, there's a cafe. Let's go into a seedy alley. The alleyway looks dark and musty. Okay. Strange office. This place seems shady. And there's a faint music playing from beyond the door. Cat. Yeah! I'm so jazzed to see a cat. I don't know why. This is the best character in the game. I've decided. There's a strange cat here. Pet the cat. 10 out of 10 game. Everybody review it. The highest amount of stars. Meow. Affection with Miyabi increased. Is Miyabi in my phone? Can I call Miyabi? Oh, no. Damn. How will I know? How will I know if Miyabi has good affection for me? The police station? Sorry, miss. I'm on an urgent case right now. Please leave your case details and information on the counter. We will contact you once we have a moment to spare. You go to the receptionist to write down your inquiries about Kazuki's death before leaving. Hopefully they'll contact you soon. It's really late. I better head home. No! There's more! I want to see it all. Oh, actually I did see it. Let me just see the temple. The temple is closed for today. It's really late. I better head home. Okay. But what if I went to the parking lot instead? There seems to be a few delinquents hanging out in the parking lot. Ah, the joys of youth. They seem to be talking about one of their classmates. Guys, I don't know if I can do it. You're talking about Class B's beauty, Mika-san? Everyone wants to be with her, man. He's right. Rumors say at least one guy from the current batch of every class has confessed to her at least once. Thrice even. I don't think you've got a chance. And she's turned them all down. You guys aren't making it any easier for me. Hey, whatever happens, we got your back, Yamato. That's right, Yamato. Good luck, Yamato. Okay, alright. Where is our home, actually? Upper Street? Apartments? I think apartments. You walk down the corridor to your apartment. As you pass by your neighbor's unit, you hear a loud thud coming from the room inside, then a scuttle of footsteps shortly after. The door clicks open and you see a familiar yet sporadic silhouette pop out from behind the door. You. Oh, you, Before you can say anything else, he cuts you off. Can you stop leaving your trash outside? And when you leave the house during the day, you're always so noisy. I know you have nothing better to do, but some people have things to do, you know. Oh, okay. All right. That you want to fight? I'll fight. He gives you that stupid look on his face, reminiscent of a certain 2008 anime. You want to yell at him and call him a stupid naggy, but you're an adult, and even though he's short and rude, he should be able to reason like one too. Ready to fight. Can I throw hands with this not child but child? I'm sorry. I'll try not to be too loud next time. You expect him to continue berating you, but his expression softens. Seems as though he was expecting some sort of resistance from you. Damn it. I would fall into his trap. I would get baited. I would get rage baited so hard. It wouldn't even be a contest. Yeah. Yeah. He better. He's got a little, he's got a little, whatchamacall, like, gap moe? Like a little, You got a little crunchy interior. I do love, like, the art, actually, a lot. They put a lot of love into it. I think, like, ever since I started learning Live 2D, I like seeing, like, how people do, like, their physics or their animations in it. But I'm also thinking about the parameters. Ren looks at you for a moment, a hint of defensiveness in his gaze, before reluctantly nodding his head and closing the door behind him. I'm 4'9" short person versus short turn. Yeah, you know what? You both have too much energy inside you. What a strange guy. I barely see him, and when I do, he lectures me. Whatever. I can't let some weirdo ruin my day. What if I bother him again? You hear a sigh before it goes quiet again. Maybe you shouldn't try. Damn. Okay. I want to bug him. I want to bug him. No, it won't let me. I was hoping that there'd be an additional dialogue if we kept going. That would be so funny. Alright, go home. You finally enter your apartment. A groan escapes your lips as you're finally able to kick off your shoes and collapse, exhausted, onto the couch. That's a mood. Shut up. Why do I always have to deal with weirdos after a long day of work? Shut up. Shut up, I'll hurt you. Shut up, stop talking. Speaking of work, I can't deal with it anymore. There's too much going on. Everyone just looks at me with the same pitiful yet annoyed expression. Don't want your pity. Shut up, I'll hurt you. You're no better. Shut up, stop talking. They gossip about me behind my back. Yet every time they see me, they offer some unnecessary advice. Shut up, stop talking. You're no better. I don't want your pity. Bitch. God, oh, you're weak. It'll be so much easier if they just told me straight to my face that I'm weak. Ryota, he's definitely not happy about this arrangement. A burden. A curse. And Kazuki, his death. I just need to keep it together somehow. And then I'll be fine. You're fine. I can't fall apart now. Not yet. Not with everyone waiting for me to fall. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am weak. Maybe I deserve their looks, their gossip. Maybe I deserve all of it. No, not again. It has not been explained. I feel like it's like either inner thoughts or it's I feel like it's just negativity, like your inner negative thoughts. Although if she's haunted, maybe it's that. No, not again. Kazuki? No, that one's real. It's him. Please let it be him. Huh? It's real, or is it not? What is... No... Please, not again. Shit, it's happening again. Shit. Hello? Anyone home? Oh, thank God. Yes, coming. You rush over to the door, opening it frantically in the hopes of ignoring the strange noises coming from your apartment again. Panic attack, maybe? I think so. There's like an exorcist in the game, so we might be haunted. But it does feel like a mental breakdown, to be honest. Hello, sorry for the noise. What? No, who is it? Hello! Oh my God. Your eyes widen in surprise at this weirdo's sudden dramatic entrance, a mix of confusion and skepticism in your face. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything quite yet. What? Can I help you? The vibes from your home are not immaculate. I can already sense the bad spirits squirming about around your abode. Hold on, let me look at my headphones. Oh God, I think I'm gonna get got. So bad. I like a funky little dude. I think it's. Oh God, I don't know. I'm not gonna say right away. But no matter. I am Saotomi Haruki, exorcist extraordinaire, at your service. You blink, taken back by Haruki's grandiose introduction. You were shaken up before, but now you're just simply perplexed. Who the hell is this guy? Exorcist? Haruki pauses for a moment, seemingly as though analyzing you a bit, his face showing a momentary tinge of shock. Speaking of exorcist, yeah. He then shakes his head as if to shrug off the thought before continuing on with his introduction. Indeed, your esteemed mother has employed my services to assist with the spiritual disturbances plaguing this dwelling. Your skepticism grows as your eye Haruki warily. And you're sure you can handle it? Fear not, fair maiden, my reputation precedes me. While some may doubt my methods, I assure you, I possess a genuine spiritual prowess. Doubt fills your mind, but at this point it's embracing a bit of spiritual fanfare really the worst idea you've had? Well, I suppose it can't hurt to give it a try. Haruki beams at you, his smile shrewd yet unreadable. Excellent. With your cooperation, we shall banish these troublesome spirits post-haste. Now, shall we begin? You hesitate, staring at the strange man once again. All right, maybe letting some weirdo into your house isn't really the best idea. Actually, I appreciate your offer, but I think it might be better if you come back another time. I need some time to prepare myself for your methods. Haruki's smile falters, but he nods, reluctantly accepting your request. I understand your client, though I must say the spirits may not be so patient. But if it's your wish, you shall honor it. Until next time, then. Just like that, the exorcist disappeared as mysteriously as he appeared. Okay, that was... You close the door and turn back into your apartment, trying to steady your breath. As the silence settles, the sudden tremor courses through the room. The furniture rattles, and that unsettling croaking noise fills the air again, sending a shiver down your spine. Actually, Mr. Exorcist, can you come back? Can you come back right away? I thought it would be gone by now, but it's still happening. No. What was it? I need to check my phone. Oh no. Crap. I must have forgotten to leave incense out for Kazuki. No. Damn it. Welcome in, Acellus. As you approach the shrine, it begins to shake violently. Kazuki's death photo slips off the altar. You race to the shrine, your heart pounding in your chest. This is a slot machine. You need 3 matches to win, but if your sanity is high, you only need 2. There's gambling? There's gambling in this game? Okay. Alright. I love gambling. I did visit the shrine, so hopefully my thing is good. Oh. Do I have to wait until it's the right one? Well, none of them have like matches, so maybe I need to do just... Oh, okay. Oh, it's not gambling. It's a quick time event. Okay. He managed to catch the photo just in time. That was my quick time event, to catch the photo. It's a slot machine. Okay. Clutching it as tightly as you stare at it, your heart still beating loudly in your chest. Surprised at your own reflexes, you gaze at the photo longingly, wondering if it had some divine intervention hand guiding your hand. You take a deep breath, trying to collect your scattered thoughts. With trembling hands, you carefully place the photo back on the mantle. Stepping back, you let your eyes linger on the image, your heart heavy with a mix of confusion and longing. The room feels eerily quiet, the silence amplifying the turmoil in your mind. Huh. Kazuki? Shit. I'm losing again. That's not good. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. What did she tell me? What was it? The bathroom. Yes. I have to get to the bathroom. Uh-oh. Normally, you would get actual help in order to keep yourself together. But that's not an option for you. At least not now. So this is the next best thing in keeping things under wraps. And this rhythm... Oh, no. I knew this. I read their info thing. Guys, I'm gonna die. I'm so bad at rhythm games. I played DDR on Sunday. Well, the knockoff DDR with a friend, and I was terrible. I got a C+. She got an SS. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You know what? I'm gonna be so strong. I'm gonna be so strong, so brave, and beautiful. Also, I love this portrait. I think it'd be really cool if it changed based on your sanity, but I don't know. Okay, arrow keys at the right time. Arrow icons will appear on the screen to sync with the music. Hit corresponding arrow key when it lines up in the target zone. The more accurately hit the keys, the higher your score. Keep calm and steady your heartbeat, and remember, suppress it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I want udon for dinner. Oh. I was thinking like, oh man, I'm locking in, and then I immediately miss one. Ah! Ah! I'm overthinking it. Oh, what is this? What is this? Okay. 84? 84's not bad. Okay, alright. Not the worst. Not the worst that it could have been, so... You know, it's fine. We didn't die, so you know, I'll take it. Okay, I'm fine. I'm good. It's under control. My head hurts. I should go to bed. Do we need to put the incense on the shrine? Kazuki's shrine. You try to tend to it every day, but today you can't bring yourself to touch it for some reason. Your stomach turns as you gaze at his death photo. He looks the same as he did the morning he left. You take a final look before turning away. Today has been so much already. Can I look out the window? You open the window to let some fresh air in, but all you're met with is the unfortunate smell of sewage. Ah, that sucks. Ah. You close the window disappointedly. Normally, you would want to spend the rest of the night either crying in the shower or taking a normal shower. That is a mood. Okay, sorry. However, tonight isn't one of those nights. As you enter your bedroom, you fumble for the light switch in the dark. Your hand brushes against a sharp edge on your nightstand. You feel a sudden stinging pain. You pull your hand back quickly, but it's too late. A small, deep cut begins to bleed. Shit. Ooh, I like the use of color. It's very Danganronpa to have pink blood, but you know what? I like the contrast, so I'm not gonna nitpick it. It's cool. It's stylistic. You grab a nearby towel and wrap it around your hand, pressing deep into the cut, trying to stop the bleeding. What the? That's an eye. That's an eye. That's an eye. Your vision blurs a little as you wince from the pain. A cut should not be that. You see a weird symbol from amidst the blood spatter. Boyfriends, husbands, exorcists, even this stupid apartment. Seriously, I wish Mom would stop meddling with my business and making me do all this for her. Just as you say that, your phone buzzes. From the glow of your screen, you read the words, 3 unread messages from Mom. Ugh. Oh. Okay. I guess we'll find that later. I'm exhausted. I need to sleep. I can't deal with anything anymore. As you lie in your bed, your head swirls with the afterthoughts of today. Mothers, ghosts, boyfriends, husbands, duty, sins, choice, and most importantly, you. Can we fight Mom yet? I don't think she's on the menu yet. Do your choices matter? You can't help but worry about yourself. You can sense that things are changing, and no matter what you do, you can't stop it. You don't want to sleep just yet. There's so many things to do. But your eyes give out as you lay there on your bed. We have a pretty nice bed. Your thoughts are finally quieting down, and all you hear is the same resounding sound. That ghost needs to stop clacking. He needs to stop with the wooden block. Cowbell. Oh, I guess it's drums. Of drums. Was Kazuki a drummer? Is that why we're hearing drums? Day 2. Oh. Cursed heart, bound by desire. Everything is a curse. I'm so intrigued. I'm so intrigued by this game. I can head home from here. I'd rather not take up too much more of your time, Ryota. It's not a problem for me to escort you back. Oh well, it's just that I have to get some stuff on the way home. Dinner and such. I won't insist then. Have a safe walk home, Freestar. Ryota leaves, heading towards the cafe. Maybe he's just visiting Yoko before going home. Freestar, your heart rate was unnaturally high last night. What do I keep telling you? Keep yourself together, Freestar. Just follow your routine and it'll be okay. Just remember to do as I say. How does our mom know heartbeat? How Mom know heartbeat? How are we hooked up to a heart monitor? How should she know our heartbeat? Mom? Mother? How? How? Ugh. Why can't she mind her own business? That's a little... Is mom monitoring our heartbeat? Hello? Whatever. I still have other things I need to do. I think overbearing is now an understatement, honestly. Gotta keep my sanity high. Get incense for Kazuki. Oh, anyway, I should get some of the offerings for Kazuki's shrine before going home. Thankfully, the temple is still open at this hour. Okay, you'll be able to explore. During this time, you'll find the male leads scattered across the map. Oh, okay, and we'll locate them. Interact with their town scouts, however, they won't wait forever. Some interactions will disappear after a certain time, so choose wisely. Additionally, any interactions involving the main characters will automatically advance time by an hour. Plan your night carefully. An hour? But I only get like 3. Oh my gosh. Airy! Welcome in, Raiders! Hi, my name is Freestar, Captain Freestar, otherwise known as Teacher, Bright Streamer, and VTuber. I am part of the Choose Wisely Fest, trying out Lover's Enigma, a both dating sim and mystery. Say hi to my dead wife, please. Who is Kazuki, your dead wife? Kazuki, who is very gendered. How is... Oh, I thought you were playing Butter Side Up. How is Deep Pixel Melancholy? Yes? Okay. Ari, I have to admit something. My beautiful dead wife. Okay, I can see it. I can see it. He is very gendered. I can see you liking the beautiful dead wife. I think The Exorcist might get me. I don't know. I've only had one interaction with him and I'm like, damn, you are a funky little guy, aren't you? We'll see as we go along. We'll see. Who knows? But I do like a funky little guy. Checks out. Yeah. But Raiders, if you need to go get a snack, go get a rest, or anything like that, feel free to do so. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. And I hope you guys are having a good night. Oh, God. He is the best interaction we've had, although we are being haunted by our dead wife. Hold on. Before I do anything, before I talk to anyone, where is the true star? It's not here. Damn. No? Where? No. Damn. My cat is gone. Oh no, there he is. Okay, there he is. Never mind. We're good. This is actually the true hero of this game. The cat is at the same spot again, but this time he seems friendlier. And a pet. Meow meow. The cat seems satisfied at your pats. Affection with Miyabi increased. Hee. Okay. I needed to do that. Let's go... Lower Street. Where is... Temple. Let's go to the temple so that we can... Oh. I didn't think he would interact with that. I thought I had to actually click on it. Oh. What is he doing? As you approach the temple, you see Haruki being hastily escorted out by an irate monk. Seriously? Stop handling out your business cards to people trying to pray. This is a holy ground, not a business conference. Haruki, unperturbed by the monk's anger, tries to defend himself as he pushes the... Oh, fuck. I'm having realizations about myself and I don't like it. Anyways. Haruki, unperturbed by the monk's anger, tries to defend himself as he's pushed to the exit. Oh, sorry. I clicked out and the full screen didn't like that. Yay! Whoa, you boy on the grind for that bread. I'm sorry, this is taking me for a loop. can't. Okay. I'm fine. Whatever. It's fine. Whoa, you boy on the grind for that brand, you get me? I'm an actual exorcist. I'm here to help. That's enough. We had it with your antics. Leave before I call the police again. Jeez, I'm doing what's called marketing, all right? People need my help, and I'm not going to stop spreading the word. I want to watch this play out. As you stand by observing the scene, Haruki catches sight of you and grins cheerily. Ha! A witness to my magnificence. You must vouch for me, dear client. This common man cannot perceive the ultimate force of my spiritual power. But he's a monk who's had years of spiritual training. And I've taken a 30-day masterclass in exorcisms. Clearly, we're both qualified. Are you comparing years of dedicated training and discipline to your online workshop? Hey, every legend has to start somewhere. Plus, I have a certificate and everything. Not to mention we barely know him. Yeah. Is it one of those online certificates that you print out yourself? It's legit, okay? Just because I took a modern approach doesn't mean I'm not effective. Why am I even arguing with you? Modern approach or not, this is sacred ground, and it deserves respect. I respect it. I just think that there's room for both ancient wisdom and new techniques. I'm here to help people in my very own effective and very real way. Why am I even bothering with this? Just get out! Hey, I thought monks were supposed to be all about the compassion and understanding. And come on, if I don't hustle and promote myself, who will? It's part of my charm. This is a place of tranquility, not a stage for your antics. I'm going to call the police if you don't leave. All right, I'll dial it back. But you have to admit, a bit of charisma can liven up even the most sacred space. The monk sighs, and you swear he might just break his vow of non-violence, but he just ushers Haruki out of the temple grounds with an exasperated wave. Outside, Haruki waves you over with a cheeky grin. Well, that was something, you've got to admit. I really know how to stir things up. Yeah, you definitely make an impression. But maybe next time, try not to get kicked out. Deal, but hey, it's all part of the adventure, right? Anyway, dear Clyde, whatever brings you to the sacred ground, surely you didn't come to just witness my flair. I'm just gonna be honest. What a kind-hearted wife. How commendable. Though I must add a little note. Simply bringing gifts might not suffice to appease all spirits, especially those of a rather malevolent kind. Kazuki's not evil. Ah, I see. Forgive my choice of words, dear client. The world of spirits is vast and often misunderstood. Even benign spirits can have their own complexities and dangers. It's just that he's a little different. His ghost, if you will, has a different aura to it. Whatever is haunting your house is not a simple spirit. It's something that has been festering for years even. You're only saying that to sell me more of your services, aren't you? You have little faith. Well, I would love to show you more of my abilities, Freestar. This time I'm being quite serious. Whatever's going on in your home is quite unique. As much as I enjoy the eccentricities of the unknown, your house guest is not something to be taken lightly. Thanks for the concern. I didn't think you'd be so accepting of my deductions. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm haunted really bad, so are you finally growing to trust me in my spiritual prowess? Don't push it. What? But as long as you know that I do genuinely care, that's good enough for me. The emojis are sending me. Oh, sorry. I tried to hold it in and it did not work. The emojis are honestly saying they add something to this conversation. Anyways, I would love to stay and chat, but I had duty calls. Remember, contact me if anything happens. I'll be off. With a dramatic flourish of his coat, Haruki turns and heads down the temple steps, disappearing into the bustling streets. You watch him go, a mix of amusement and reassurance setting in. Despite his eccentricities, Haruki's presence feels undeniably comforting. Right, I better get Kazuki's incense while I'm here. Okay. Leave incense for Kazuki. Daily routine, visit the store, visit Granny, think, oh, okay, so I have a lot to do. Okay. Sanity increased. Affection with Haruki increased. Oh, okay. We need to go to the convenience store. And the sweet shop. Okay. Oh, okay. Ren gives the door a blank look. Welcome. Oh. His face twists up in disgust. Why do you have that face every time you look at me? It's you. Look, just get what you need and go home. I don't need you to make a mess at my job, too. I'm not a messy person. None of that is my fault. Ren rolls his eyes. Sure it isn't. Get what you want and get out. After picking up the items you needed, you head back to the counter to purchase them. Ren begins to scan your items silently. He pauses scanning and silently looks at the air freshener among your items and gives you an approving look. You look at him confused at his actions. This isn't the worst thing you could have bought. It's the brand I always get. He appears almost bashful at his mission, as if he shared a massive secret. Let me fight the short person? I know. I don't know. I feel like on site. Seemingly realizing the strangeness of his statement, he hastily scans the rest of your items without saying another word. He points at his cash register's display. I will talk to... yeah, I'll talk to him. I'm surprised you have the time to work with how much you've holed up in your own apartment. He gives you a grunt. Unfortunately, streaming doesn't cover the bills as much as I hope it would. Why is this too real? I figured you're doing something like that with all the shouting I hear through my walls at night. He's a streamer. He's a gamer, guys. He's a gamer. No wonder. That's why it's on site. I wasn't being that loud. It's probably just too quiet at night. His expression goes blank for a moment before snapping back to his usual frown. It's none of your business. What? Thank you for your patronage. Have a nice day. That's a demand to leave if you've ever heard one. As you head towards the exit, you hear a loud crash. Turning around, you see a customer standing amidst a toppled display. Ren clicks his tongue. Did you just click your tongue at me? You worthless brat. It's your sloppy work that caused this. What if I was injured? Huh? It's not my job to deal with morons. What did you say to me? I'll report you to your manager, you. Report away. I'll clean it up. I'm not wasting my time arguing. You keep being mouthy with me and I'll fucking slug you. The customer inches closest to Ren and points his finger at his face threateningly. Ren steps back, but realizes he's backed against the wall as the customer corners him. I feel like that's so mean. I'll admit I cannot be mean in video games. I'll defend him because seeing the customer's aggression, you decide to step in. Hey, how can you say such things? You're the one who should apologize. As you try to intervene, the customer, who you can see is clearly intoxicated, tries to swing at you. Let's go for Ren's, since this is a Ren situation. Ooh-wee. Huh, serves you right. Ren takes the mop in his hand and continues to hit the already down customer. Oh, did we hit him? That was confusing. Take that and that. Okay, Ren. Ren, I think he's had enough. Oh, fine. He tosses the mop aside in triumph. The customer drunkenly stumbles his way out, confused by the whole situation. Ren turns to look at you with newfound respect. Huh, it was cool how you dodged that guy so quickly. Oh, what's that? I don't think I heard that first part quite clearly. You're saying how cool and amazing and pretty I looked while standing up against that guy? I didn't say anything like that. It's just nice to hear some appreciation coming from you for once. Don't get used to it. Brr. Yeah, thanks, I guess. That could have gone a lot worse. Man, what if I let him get hit? I wonder. No problem. Glad I could help. Plus, it was kind of fun seeing you swing that mop around. Yeah, it's called zoning, and you too, I guess. He's very soon. Like, I picked up on that right away. Like, our first interaction, he's very soon. I wonder if this is... I think either him or Ryota is Aqua's guy. Aw, you do care. Don't make me regret saying that. Look, just... if you're free tomorrow after work, you should swing by the shop near the apartment. You know the one owned by the old granny? I'll pay back this favor. Are you asking me out on a date, Ren? What? No, I just owe you one, alright? Relax, I'm just teasing. I'll be there. Good, and thanks again. Seriously. Anytime. Just try not to get into any more fights while I'm not around. Yeah. Just get out of here before I change my mind about being grateful. With that, Ren gives you a nod of appreciation before turning back to his duties. You leave the store feeling accomplished and got to see the cuter side of Ren to boot. The Gatmo. Okay, we got the convenience store. We need a cafe, sweet shop, bathroom, Kazuki, sanity. Okay. It's really late. I better head home. Oh, no. Wait, I need to stop by the police station. Ma'am, as I mentioned before, we've already received your inquiry and I understood your concerns. However, I must remind you that we're handling a high volume of cases and I'm confident we address the circumstances surrounding your husband's passing. It'd be in everyone's best interest to let this matter rest. Pursuing further won't change the outcome. You go to the receptionist to write down your inquiries about Kazuki's death before leaving. Hopefully they'll contact you soon. I'm heading home now. Oh, okay. So you don't get a choice. I guess I was too late. As you step into your apartment, a knock echoes through the door. A voice calls from the other side. Hello? Is anyone home? Hi, Rekasu. What now? With a resigned sigh, you approach the door. When you open it, you're met by a woman standing there, her hands clasped together in a formal manner. Have you found salvation through Hiroshi no Kami? Salvation? What do you mean? Hiroshi no Kami, the Divine One, offers visions and guidance to those who see the truth. He is light in the darkness, the savior of lost souls. You seem like someone searching for answers. Why not explore what he has to offer? Embracing his guidance might bring you the balance and peace you need to keep things in order. After all, we're in the midst of chaos. True balance found through the light of the divine. I'm not hearing her out. I'm not joining a cult. I'm not joining a cult. I'm not joining a cult. I don't care how many people you said. No, reject her. I'm not joining a cult. No thanks, I really don't want to. You try to close the door, but the cult member... See, she's a cult! Cult! Wedges her hand into the gap. I understand your reluctance, but Hiroshi no Kami's light is too important to ignore. This path offers salvation and purpose. And turning away now means missing out on a profound truth. Please reconsider. Our door is always open, but the time to accept his guidance is now. Exorcist man. Save me, Exorcist man. Save me, Exorcist man. Save me, Exorcist man. I should have done the cat. That would have been fun. Yay, we did it. I appreciate your concern, but... now is not really a good time. I'll definitely check it out again, though. I understand. It's not the best moment, but Hiroshi no Kami's guidance is essential. This opportunity to find balance and peace might not come again. Isn't your search for answers worth exploring? I'm really not interested right now. But think of the clarity and purpose you might gain. Just a brief visit can make a world of difference. I said no. I need to focus on other things at the moment. I see. Well, I respect your decision for now. I'll come back with more information if you're still unsure. Thank you for at least considering it. Remember, our door is always open. The woman bows deeply and with a final leering look turns away, leaving you alone. Seems like I just tuned in just in time for your unhinged voice. Do you like my unhinged voice? I love doing an unhinged voice. Do you want to find Hiroshi no Kami's guidance? We can be there together forever. All right, well, let's put incense on our dead husband, our dead wife. After a long day, you decide to visit Kazuki's shrine. Compared to the day before, it's still relatively neat. I should take care of him first. I hope this keeps you at peace for tonight once again. Maybe it's my imagination, but the air around the shrine feels a little colder, and a feeling of gratitude settles in my bones. You smile softly at the shrine. Good night, Kazuki. When you least expect it, I'll redeem e-girl request that voice. I will do it just for you, Rekazu. When I least expect it, just tell me to do my unhinged voice, and I'll call you my PogChamp. Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki. I'll do what I can. I don't trust unhinged voice. Good voice acting. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I love doing little voices. That's why I play D&D so much. But that's why I play different characters in D&D, so I can do like different voices. There, all better. Affection with Kazuki increased. Ah, infection with my dead husband. Okay, we did 3 tasks. Let's go to the bathroom. You're keeping it together pretty well, but there's no harm in making sure you're extra calm. Okay. Are you about to do DDR? I think we're going to do DDR. Select music. Funky vibe or meltdown? Guys, are we in a meltdown phase or a funky vibe phase? I think we're in a funky vibe. We're not melting down. We're actually like doing pretty good. That's my thought. I think if we were melting down, that'd be like when we're being haunted by our dead wife. Okay. Funky? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We gotta play that funky music. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Oh, we're doing easy. I'm sorry. I'm not a gamer. Let's do some mood lighting with it. What's with the eyes? Hey, funky. Mood lighting off. Impressive. You hit 100% of the total notes. Sanity increase. We've been keeping our sanity pretty good. Okay. We did our daily routine. Let's look at the window. The window remains closed from the previous day. Do you still want to open the window? Sure, why not? You open the window, and despite the nauseating stench from yesterday, and yet you're met with a sweet smell of cotton candy? I'll leave the window open for now. At least it smells nice. Okay. Is someone going to come into our house if we leave the window open? Probably. We'll see. You step inside and everything seems in place. The door clicks shut behind you. For a fleeting moment, peace settles in the air, and your mind drifts back to the day. Whenever I'm with Haruki, his high energy makes me feel less tired, and he's surprisingly fun to be around. I don't know how Ren does it, but his customer service is certainly not for the weak. I get so tired after dealing with all those customers. and a soft, unexpected smile brushes your lips. Maybe things aren't so bad after all. Maybe not everything has to be difficult. But before the thought can settle, something stirs beneath your skin. Guilt, thick and alive, begins to bubble, crawling its way through your veins and towards your fingertips. Your hands tremble. You glance down. Was that a flicker? A slither beneath the surface? What the... You know better than your mother. You're really enjoying life, huh? You fake bitch. How can you still enjoy life while Kazuki Killer is still out there? You don't actually believe he committed suicide. You let him down. He made a mistake trusting you. You're a liar. Do you? Do you? You're not doing enough. The accusation lingers, sinking claws in. Your fingers finding your nails. You begin to pick, anxiety bubbling up, choking your thoughts. You're not doing enough. No. You're already working off finding off his killer, aren't you? Yet the doubt coils tighter. Are you making any progress? It whispers, persistent. Who gave you the right to smile, to feel any joy, when Kazuki is nothing more than ashes now? Your nails dig into your flesh, tearing at the guilt festering just beneath the surface. You claw at your skin, frantic, as if somehow you could scrape away the guilt, as those phantom insects crawling beneath the surface will stop moving, stop whispering. The scar on your hand throbs, sharp, biting, and sudden. The wound opens again, fresh blood dripping down your wrist. Your head pounds a drumbeat of dread. A knock echoes from the door, soft but familiar. The cult again? Panic seizes you and run to the bathroom, desperate to escape to wash away the dread crawling up your spine. You splash cold water in your face, but as you glance at the mirror, something flickers behind you. A shadow, a presence. Your stomach twists violently, bile rises. Oh. Okay. Sorry, the sound effect warning. Bile rises and you hurl today's lunch into the sink. Then without warning, the light snaps off. Darkness engulfs the room, thick and suffocating. The only sound is a low, menacing hum of the ventilator, the running water filling the void. And then, footsteps, thumping, scuttling. Someone is outside the bathroom door. Freestar. Possible plot twist. Kazuki knows about her depression, has been hanging around trying to help, but we keep interpreting as hatred towards us. Maybe. It could be. I think we're going to interact with him soon. A voice calls out to you. Mom? No, it can't be. She's far away. Too far away to be here. You shake the thought away, but the thumping grows louder, and cold dread seeps into your bones. The wound on your hand bleeds more, pain shooting up your arm. Kazuki. You whisper a prayer, barely audible. I'm sorry. Please. I'll find your killer. I swear. Your phone buzzes in the dark, cutting through the tension. A notification flashes. It's from your mom. Remember to call if you need help. Your heart clenches, a bitter laugh slipping from your lips. Fuck that. I'm not calling that bitch. But then a colder thought cuts through the fear. Who are you calling? Fuck, who do we call? You know what? We haven't done anything with Kazuki. Let's write to Kazuki. You walk towards Kazuki's shrine cautiously. Everything feels off, but it's almost like the feeling's radiating from here. The mess is almost artistic in a way, surrounding Kazuki's shrine in a way that leads me towards it. You'd always help with the cleaning when things were messy before. You take a seat in front of his shrine, leaning your head against the table it's sat upon. Kazuki, if this is really your doing, will you give me a sign? Are you mad at me? Did I do something wrong? What am I doing? I won't get a response from you this way. You stand back up, grabbing some paper and a pen from the messy table. Kazuki, please give me a sign. Anything at all. You neatly fold it and place it in the middle of the shrine. I still miss Kazuki. I'll get to the bottom of things, I promise. Tick, tick, tick. You sigh before spending the rest of the night tidying up the apartment again. When you check on the note later, it remains unchanged. Tick, Take affections with Kazuki increased. You know what? I'm thinking that maybe raising affection with Kazuki doesn't really help that much. Kazuki Shrine, you tended to it today. You take a final look before turning away. Today has been so much already. The sweet smell of jasmine still wafts through the air. Oh, I thought it was cotton candy. Is it jasmine now? Can I leave? Afraid that the strange woman would come back, it would be best not to leave the house now. Okay. Our sanity's fine. As you drift into sleep, fragments of another life flickers through your mind. Faces and voices swirl around you, familiar at distance, leaving an unsettling sense of deja vu. There's the leader's presence, a protector's shadow, a friend's warmth, and a wanderer's wisdom, and a companion's loyalty, all tangled in memories you can't quite grasp. Fun fact, something I don't have. Well, that's okay. I also have a blue sky, but I don't really post on there, unfortunately. And a Tumblr, which no one will ever know. A leader's presence, a protector's shadow, a friend's warmth, and a wanderer's wisdom. I wonder if... I think the protector's shadow might be Kazuki. Wanderer's wisdom might be Haru. Friend's warmth, Ren? Leader's present, Ryota? That's my... Oh, but a companion's loyalty. I don't know. You want to make sense of it, but the weariness pulls you deeper into a void-filled slumber where the past whispers but never fully reveals itself. I want to dig deeper. I'm nosy. You feel your heart wrench as memories of past continues to swirl in your brain. You hear familiar knockings, but this time they feel different. Not teeming with the same malicious intent brewing in your apartment, but with an air of protectiveness, warmth, and even love. Someone loved you very much. He cared about you in the past. When you were chased out of your village, he took you in. Yes, him. He had everything. A mansion, servants, and power. Unlike the people at your village, he wasn't afraid of you. Even though you brought endless calamities. Yeah, that's fine. He was potential. He even saw strength, saw kindness. Despite everything, you were calm in his life. Until. Dig deeper. Until the calamity. Yes, you ruined everything. You had someone who loved you, but you couldn't help it. You had to ruin it all, didn't you? You had people who cared, yet that wasn't enough. You had to destroy everything. A persistent ache gnaws at your temples as you toss and turn in bed. When you finally drift off, you find yourself trapped in a state between waking and dreaming, with the oppressive weight of sleep paralysis pinning you down. All around you, the shadows dance and morph into haunting figures. Muffled voices, distant and unintelligible, echo in your ears as they scream your name. You see the people who love you melt into a horrifying mass of flesh and blood. You try to scream, to move, but your body disobeys your desperate commands. Just when you think you can't take it anymore, the darkness recedes. You wake up drenched in sweat and trembling, the nightmare's clinging remnants leaving you shaken and exhausted. You know what? I'll take a sanity decrease if I get information. I love lore. I will sacrifice my sanity for lore. That's why I'm not I'm not an Eldritch horror protagonist. I would be like, oh, I want knowledge. Yes, even if it drains my sanity. After work, you're stepping off the train with Ryota when your phone suddenly rings. Seeing that's an unknown number, you excuse yourself and step aside to answer, leaving Ryota waiting for you curiously. For the lore, yeah. Hello, this is Offer Watanabe. I'm calling to discuss Kazuki's case. Yes, what is it? Have you found something? Did you find his body? Actually, we didn't find anything. We've thoroughly investigated the matter, and all evidence points to a tragic suicide. We believe it's time to close the case. I understand this is difficult, but continue to push won't change the outcome. He can't be serious. There are too many unanswered questions. I know there's more to it. Kazuki wouldn't just end his life like that. His body wasn't even found, and that suicide note was clearly fake. Again, I sympathize with your situation, but all evidence supports our conclusion. We will not reopen the case unless we receive concrete proof that someone else was involved. No, I can't accept that. Kazuki deserves better than this. I deserve closure too. Look, I understand you're grieving, but if you continue to pursue this, you could face legal repercussions for obstructing the police. How are you obstructing if you close the case? It's not closing the case. It's not, you're not obstructing anything. I can't block the path if you're not walking down it. I can't block you you're not walking down the path. I'm not blocking you. I'm walking down the path. And yeah, there's no body? Okay? I'm advising you to let it go. Are you just gonna leave? We don't have the manpower or resources to waste on a closed case. I'm very sorry. I hope you'll be able to find peace soon. And with that, the line goes silent. You angrily close your phone. Your reflection stares back at you helplessly from the darkened screen, begging you to do something to fix this. An overwhelming urge to scream wells up in your chest. I'm sorry about that. His voice surprises all the rage out of you. In your agitation, you have forgotten that he was still there watching the whole debacle unfold. You turn around mortified. Sorry about that. It's just the police again. You must have guessed. They've given up on Kazuki's case. I'm really sorry that this is happening after all the work you put into this. I don't know what I can do to help, but if there's anything at all... Oh, no, it's okay. This is my burden to bear. I can share it with you if you'll let me. Even so, it's not good to fret over the past. Your mother was right about that. Not her again. I know you really look up to her, but she's not exactly the best person to listen to, especially with how stubborn she is about her ideals. The way she believes how anything can be overcome if you just put your mind to it. But sometimes, hard work just isn't enough. I know how headstrong your mother can be, but that mindset did help me and Yoko out of everything. Okay, no, I think this is Aqua's man. You vaguely recall how your mom was there for Yoda and Yoko back in school. She helped them escape their abusive home, also always listening and supporting them as their teacher. It's a memory that sticks with you, especially when you think about how different things were for you. She means well, and she cares about you. Does she now? The words come out a bit tense and bitter. You can't help but feel angry at your mom for pressuring you, even in her absence, at Ryota, even though he doesn't know any better, and at yourself. Ryota senses a change in tension and clears his throat. Today's been a long day. We should grab some food before I take you home. Yoko's been going on about this new pastry at the cafe. We could give it a try. I literally cannot wrap my fact around there's no body, and we jump straight into suicide or murder. The door is now open. The guy went missing, an unlikely option that we're comatose, and this is just one big nightmare. There must be something, the reason why they believe he's dead. Some evidence that he left behind, even though there's no body. But it's too early in the game to tell. But maybe there was a lot of blood. Maybe there was something. You hesitate, unsure of whether to accept his offer. On one hand, you're annoyed at his blind admiration to your mom. On the other hand, you know he's not doing it on purpose. You know what? I have no affection with you. We should probably fix that. All right. I'm a bit hungry, so let's go. Ryota smiles warmly at you, his concern momentarily fading. All right, let's go. Affection with Ryota increased. Do we see Yoko? Ah, she's so cute! Oh, Ami-chan! Are you here to see me? And you're here too, I guess. Are you 12? I love the dynamic already. You're always so sensitive, Rio. Anyways, how can I help you guys? Can we date her? I came here to talk to you. You're so cute. You don't have to butter me up to get to the pastries. I always say some for you in case you drop by after work. You know I'm not here for that. That's just a bonus. The real treat is talking with you. Thank you, Ami-chan. Your sweetness is wasted on someone like my brother. Both are moods, though, yeah. Seriously? I'm right here, guys. We're only joking around. Besides, it's not like you guys are actually dating, right? Here, this is for you. Yoko hands a golden and flaky croissant. Enjoy. You're never that nice to me. Because you don't deserve it, but Ami-chan does. I love her. I love her. I love her so much. Anyway, she's me, actually. I am very much Shoko. Anyway, we've just gotten some new pastries that are to die for. What will it be? Oh, I think I'm gonna go Castella. Sounds great. I'll take that over there. A soft, fluffy sponge cake with a hint of honey. Simple, but it just melts in your mouth. And what about you, Rio? Just a coffee for me, thanks. All right, coming right up. You two found a seat and relax. As you find a cozy corner to sit in, you can't help but notice the warmth in the cafe, a stark contrast to the cold conversation with the police officer. Ryota's attempt to lighten the mood doesn't go unnoticed, and you start to feel a bit of the day's stress melt away. Shortly, you see Yoko bringing over pastries and a coffee with a cheerful smile. Here you go! Enjoy! Thanks, Yoko. This looks delicious. Anytime, Ami-chan. Just remember, you're always welcome here. You take a bit of the pastry, and for a moment, everything feels a bit better. Actually, I just need to get out of the house for a bit. It's been a rough day. Work's been stressful, my mom's been on my case, and Kazuki. It's all just a lot, and everything that happened, especially last month. Abruptly, you realize that you're rambling about your troubles. You immediately clamp your hand over your mouth and look up at the siblings, hoping that they haven't been too put off by your negativity. That's okay. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, okay? You're already doing a good job handling everything, especially with what's going on. I know what I said earlier about your mother's mindset, but it's also about your strength. You're doing great. Thank you. You can always rely on us, you know. We're always cheering you on. Ryota nods in agreement. You feel supported. Despite everything, you are loved. You spend the rest of the night with them, talking about mundane things as you enjoy your dessert. Maybe you'll be alright, not in the long run, but just for tonight. Eventually the cafe closes and you part way with Ryota and Yoko, feeling a bit lighter than before. The walk home is quiet, the night air cools against your skin. As you step into your apartment, the weight of the day's stress seems to settle back in, but the warmth from your night out lingers. Another exhausting day of work is finally over. I hope tomorrow won't be as bad as today. Just as you're about to close the door, you feel a presence on the other side. A foot wedges between the door frame, stopping you from shutting it completely. Ah, no! Not the cold! Hello, miss. Not this again. Although reluctantly, you didn't have much of a choice but to reopen the door. Yes, how can I help? You trail off as you count a group of 4 men standing outside your apartment. They don't look particularly friendly. There's something unnerving about them. Apologies for the late night visit. I believe your mother has mentioned that you've been experiencing spiritual issues. You shake your head. My mother? What are you talking about? I think you've gotten the wrong person. I'm not sure who you... You might not have noticed, but Hiroshi no Kami's influence has already touched your life in ways you don't understand. We understand that this must be overwhelming, but Hiroshi Kami sees things in you that you may not even realize. His guidance has already found its way into your life. I don't understand. What do you mean? You try to shake the confusion out of your mind, but the mention of Hiroshi no Kami fills you with unease. He chooses his followers carefully. Those who seek answer, those who are lost, those who are searching for something greater. And you, miss, have already begun your path without realizing it. Hiroshi no Kami offers peace, clarity, and understanding. His life can guide you through the darkness and alleviate these spiritual issues that you have. All you have to do is let him. You take a cautious step back, trying to shut the door again, but you feel their presence looming. The cultists hesitate, their eyes scanning like they're deciding what to do next. The man who spoke earlier steps forward, his gaze focused and intense. Miss, we understand that our arrival is sudden, but this is the path we offer isn't one you should turn away from. Hiroshi no Kami's light is already in your life. It has touched you in your dreams. Ugh. And it can give you more than you can ever imagine. You tense up. It's not like last time. There's a force behind his words that make you feel trapped. I don't know what you mean. I've had weird dreams, sir, but that doesn't mean I need your guidance. I'm fine on my own. Another cultist firmly pushes a little closer to the door. That's where you're wrong, miss. You've been searching for something, haven't you? You don't even realize it yet, but Hiroshi no Kami sees your struggles, your doubts. The light he offers you can give you the peace you're craving, the answer you've always needed, but only if you accept him in your heart. Another cultist steps closer to you. Hiroshi no Kami can see your fear, your uncertainty. You're standing at the threshold of something far greater than yourself. We are offering the key to unlock your potential, but you have to choose to step forward. Don't let fear keep you from the truth. You feel your stomach tighten, the pressure of their words hanging in the air like a heavy weight. I don't need anything from you. I'm fine. I'm just... No, you're not fine. You're hiding from the truth. It's obvious you've been running from your own destiny, from the path of the Hiroshi no Kami has set for you. But his light is unwavering. His purpose is inevitable. I'm not interested in this Kami of yours, okay? I just want you to leave me alone. Listen to yourself. You can feel it, can't you? The restlessness inside you? Hiroshi no Kami will calm that storm. All he asks is that you open your heart, trust in him, and allow him to guide you. You know what, deep down, that you won't find peace until you accept him. You feel a cold chill running down your spine. This isn't a request anymore. It's an ultimatum. You start to realize the more you resist, the more they're going to push. Miss, please, you don't know what you're turning away. Hiroshi no Kami offers everything you ever wanted. Purpose, clarity, belonging. Can't you see? The truth is right in front of you. Stop fighting it. Let him in. You'll find peace. You'll find strength. Just open your heart to him. Feeling the weight of their words press on you, anxiety starts bubbling up. You don't understand. I don't want this. I don't want your salvation, your Kami, or whatever it is you're offering. Just leave me alone! A look of disappointment flickers in his eyes before he exhales almost sorrowfully. We were hoping that you would come to this on your own, miss. We wanted to offer you guidance, not force you. But it seems you're still not ready. We'll be back. Your Kami's light will reach you eventually. Everyone finds their way to him in time. But you will have to face him, whether you're ready or not. The cultists begin to step back, one by one, but their eyes linger on you almost as if they can see something you can't. The weight of their gaze lingers long after they disappear down the hallway. You close the door, your heart pounding, panting, feeling the strain of the encounter. They want to accept their Oh, God. I got jump scared. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Captain Freestar, otherwise known as Chisha, variety streamer and VTuber. Hello, welcome in. How's it going, Lazy Moop and Mew the Cat Boy? I am currently, as part of the Choose Wisely Festival, playing Lover's Enigma, which is a horror mystery, like, dating sim. It's been interesting. Oh god. Sorry for the raid jump scare. We just got finished talking to cultists, so I was, I was in a spooky place. But how was A Better World? Did you enjoy it? Thank you all for the raid and stopping by. If you guys need to take a break or get rest or food, snacks, drinks, stretch your legs, feel free to do so. I hope you enjoy. They want me to accept their Kami and aren't giving up this easily. They're gonna keep coming back to push me to their side. So, to catch you up for those who are just joining, we have a dead husband, and we're trying to figure out why we think he was murdered, even though everybody says it's a suicide. We have an entity that seems to be haunting us in our home. We're having panic attacks and all sorts of things. But we've met a couple of, like, I guess would be the love interest. We met an exorcist that is a funky little dude I love. Ren, our next door neighbor, who is a little bit soon. Ryota, who is kind of caring and childhood friend. And we met Yoko isn't a love interest, but she's like also a childhood friend. We have not met our dead husband, but we have raised affection with him somehow. A Better World was pretty interesting. Also played it for the festival. Oh, neat. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Like, there's a lot of really good games in the lineup. I'm still need to go through and figure out what I'm playing for the rest of the week, but I'm really excited to try out all these demos. Midnight over on my side of the planet, so I'm gonna get some shut eye. It was nice meeting you. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, Regressive Gamer, and you have a really great night. Get some good sleep. And thank you so much for stopping in and hanging out. I really appreciate it. However, before you can crash on the couch, as you usually do, you see her. An all too familiar presence, seated with rigid stillness that sharpens as she looks up, disappointment carved into her expression. I don't know why our mom is appearing. Because, like, we keep hearing that our mom is far away. Like, even though she's far away, she's been overbirding. Like, she sent us a text message being like, your heart rate was too high, which is... Right, so many cool games that I haven't heard of. Yeah. If you have it on your list, or if you want to check it out, I think Lover's Enigma has been a really good time. And the devs have also been like super really cool. When they reached out to me to play it, like they were really nice with like getting everything set up and having all the assets and stuff like that. And like I've been really enjoying this game, but I also like horror aspects. I like horror games, so it's been fun. I love a good mystery and I love a good horror, and this kind of like scratches both those itches. Like I'm so intrigued to figure out what the overarching story is gonna be, and like we're getting little lore tidbits here and there. We have like this cult that keeps wanting to us to accept a god. We had strange dreams of a calamity and like a past life almost situation, and I don't know why our mom is here, but our mom is a massive bitch. Why are you doing this to me? Do you know who called me today? The police! Again! And why? Because of you. Prying into that Kazaki's boy's death again. How many times must I tell you, this curiosity will be your ruin? Mom, please, I don't need... Need? This isn't about what you need. I'm not offering help. I'm telling you what has to be done. Everything you're missing, I've already laid out the answer for you. I'm giving you solutions, but you're the one not willing to change. It's you that's the problem. Ryuta, the exorcist... Mom, I'm trying. I really am, but... Trying? By pushing away the people I send your way? I backed the Kickstarter for Lover's Enigma. I really love the demo too. Nice! Yeah! I'm excited that they got their Kickstarter back. You can tell how much like love has been put into this game, and how much effort. There are things here and there that probably need to be like fixed up a little bit before the full release. I think like there are a little bit of like grammar stuff when it comes to like typos and might be translation or just like overlooked, but overall like the game has just been so good. I haven't had any problems with it. Trying? By pushing away the people I send your way? Imagine my shame knowing that you treated those with wisdom and respect like common intruders. You were the one who sent those weird religious people to my house? Mom, they're complete strangers. Weird? Watch your tongue, girl. They've grasped truths you'll never understand, and you turn them away. You're unwilling to change. I don't think this is our mom. I'm calling it now. I don't think this is our mom. Mom, I don't need them. I don't need... They can help you find peace if you let them. If you let me help you. Her gaze pierces through you, and then a calculated shift in her voice softens to a deceptive murmur that chills your spine, like the calm before a storm. You wouldn't have to bear these burdens if you just listen. All I want is what's best for you. The room feels as if it's closing in, shrinking with every word that slips from her mouth. Her voice, relentless and insistent, sinking into you like a weight pressing in from every side. It's too much. Your sanity slowly slipping. No! Your heart pounding against the pressure building in your chest. The constant urge for you to give in, to surrender, if only to quiet her voice. I can't take this. I don't know what to do. Your mind reels, clouded by anxieties as her words echo around you. The pounding in your chest grows stronger, threatening to overtake your last bit of composure. And despite the visible displeasure, your mom keeps speaking, her voice a constant assault against your thoughts. You almost break down as your mother's words ring in the background. There you go again. Are you going to say something or just sit there? She waits, her gaze piercing, expecting you to respond. What are you trying to pull? Don't just stare blankly at me. Her face hardens, her gaze latching onto you, expectant, demanding more. Your grip falters, nearly slipping entirely when, suddenly, a voice soft and unfamiliar echoes in your mind, cutting through the clamor. You don't have to do this alone. Your eyes gaze over to the phone in your hand. You don't have to deal with her ramblings alone. Yes, you could always get help. I'll have to call someone. Ryota's nowhere nearby. Haruki, who knows where he is right now. Ren could be an option, but he's hardly the type to calm things down. If no one's going to get here right away, then I'll have to keep her distracted until they do. But who should I call? None of these are good options. I like all these boys. I would not trust them in a crisis situation. Okay. Here's my thinking. Ryota really likes our mom. Really grateful to her, even though she's kind of a bitch and we're having tension and he doesn't know how to deal with it. Haruki, complete stranger. Need I say any more? He was hired by her mom. Ren, really bad at interacting with people. Oh my god, why are these my boys to turn to? You know who I want to call? I want to call Yoko. Because even though she's like team mom, I trust Yoko more than these boys. That's really bad. I want Yoko. I'm gonna call Haruki because I really like Haruki. Oh. Now playing Haruki, please pick up. Oh god. I mentioned this earlier in stream, but I am bad at reading games. Uh 81. 81's not bad. I think if I can be above 80, I'm fine. After several more rounds of her scathing words, you feel your resolve wavering. The suffocating silence following each of her accusations presses down on you, urging you to respond, to appease her, anything to relieve the tension mounting in the room. Your thumb hovers over your contacts, finally landing on a familiar name. Haruki. Should you really call him? You're not sure what he could do, but if your mother believes in him enough to hire him, it's worth a shot. You quickly type out a message and hit send, your heart racing as you wait for a response. Haruki, I really need you to come over. It's my mother and I can't seem to get through to her. Maybe you could help? Just as you're about to set your phone down, your mother's sharp word slices through the air. I'm speaking to you, and you're using your phone in front of me? How dare you! You hesitate, caught between frustration and a desire to keep the peace, but the bitterness slips out before you can think better of it. I'm texting the exorcist you hired. Perhaps he can do something about all the religious nonsense you're always spouting. Her expression shifts, disbelief morphing into indignation as her eyebrows arch. You're bringing him up now? This isn't about him. This is about you and your unwillingness to accept the solutions I provided. You take a deep breath, the rising tide of anger in her voice only fueling your resolve. Well, I am. I'm utilizing one of them. You have provided this solution, after all. Her face reddens as frustration mounts, her voice a mix of anger and exasperation. Don't get mouthy with me. This isn't about him or your so-called supernatural problems. You take a deep breath, trying to maintain your composure as you lock eyes with her. Mom, please, just hear him out. He might have some insight that could actually help us. You hired him for a reason, so let him do his job. You? Fine. You want to drag an outsider into this, so be it. But don't think for a second that this absolves you of your responsibilities. You feel a moment of relief wash over you, but it's quickly overshadowed by the rising tension in the room. You return your attention to your phone just as Haruki's cheerful text appears. Absolutely, dear client, I will bring my expertise to the rescue. Even if my interpersonal skills are about as polished as a rusty doorknob, I promise I'll give it my all for you. Just hold tight, I'll be there faster than you can say mommy issues. I both love and hate him. I both love and hate that man. But he's the funniest option. Where did the music coming from? Why was there no music before and now we're having music? I like it though. You feel a flicker of hope as you picture him bounding through the door with that trademark exuberance. The air thickens with tension as your mother processes your reply. You can feel a spark of defiance brewing within you. Now you just need to keep calm until he arrives. Maybe one more song? Ah, okay. Keep calm until Haruki arrives. Alright, jamming out. Ah, I almost got 100%. Okay. Well, you know, impressive. You hit 98% of the total notes. Oh, thank God. Okay. Sanity increased. You managed to calm yourself down, your heartbeat finally steadying. Your mom's words still rattle you, but you remain calm. Calm enough to hold your tongue. Each minute stretches, her harsh words chipping away at the last minutes of your patience. Just when you begin to doubt he'll show up, there's a knock at the door. Ta-da! The doorknob rattles seems to be rattling. The doorknob rattles seems to be rattling a bit. I can't open this. Hold on. The doorknob slowly turns. Ta-da! It's me, Haruki! My apologies. I thought I'd, well, glide right in. Seems the door has outsmarted me. Oh dear, the negative energy in here. I don't remember it being quite this intense last time. Finally, I hired you based on the recommendations of someone I hold in high regard, but your lack of results is starting to make me question your competence. Look at my daughter. She's as disobedient, as stubborn, and as hysterical as the day I first brought you here. Aren't you supposed to? Before she can launch into full tirade, Haruki raises a finger close to his lips, shaking his head with a slight knowing smile. His eyes are firm. Hold it together. To your surprise, she pauses, taken aback. She presses her lips together, clearly not used to being interrupted so directly. With respect, ma'am, your daughter isn't the problem here. And even if she were, my qualifications don't exactly include psychology degree. But I do happen to be well versed in all things spiritual, which is exactly why you hired me. He straightens, his voice calm yet commanding. As I see it, there's a flow of negative energy re-entering this space. I applied a spiritual bandage of sort, but you know, even the best bandage is only as strong as the adhesive it's given. Just get to the point already. What I mean is this, negative energy has a way of seeping back in. I can perform many rituals as you like, but without the support from the host, what I do won't have a lasting impact. Are you saying that I'm not supporting my own daughter enough? Is that my doing? Oh. Save me, Exorcist Man. Save me, Exorcist Man. Save me, Exorcist Man. Yay, we did it. I think what he's trying to say is that, the little bit of support or understanding, things can be a lot better. You manage to center yourself, holding onto the calm hierarchy's present springs. Your mother's words still sting, but you let them wash over you, keeping your expression steady. She huffs, watching you closely, clearly waiting for a reaction. Well, at least you seem capable of keeping up your composure when someone else is around. Haruki picks up on the shift, flashing you an encouraging smile. Exactly! Calm in the face of adversity, nothing shows the inner strength better than that. For a moment, your mother is taken aback, her brow knitting as she searches for something else to criticize. With just a bit more support, I think my work can do its magic, and we can all put this little episode behind us. He gives her a confident grin, and for a split second, you catch her falter. And what exactly do you suggest? I advise you let us handle it, offering as much support as you can from afar, of course. What? So you're saying I can't be involved at all? Not at all. I'm only suggesting that your involvement be non-physical. Or perhaps non-emotional. You're welcome to stay as informed, but I advise against inputting too much. It could interfere with the process. Your mother's expression hardens as she looks at him with sheer disbelief, ready to object. But Haruki's gaze sharpens, his voice almost dropping low and steady, so quietly you almost miss it. The elders have vouched for me. Let me do my job. That's suspicious. The elders? Huh? The Oh, I have an email from Mom. Oh, that, yeah, I already knew that. Oh. No. Okay. Sorry, that still amuses me. Okay. Interesting. Fine, but don't think I'll just sit back in silence. This is my daughter, and I'll speak up if I need to. A serious glint in Haruki's eyes fades as he weaves his usual grin. Absolutely! Your input is very, very important. You can see her bristle, her lips twitching as if she's ready to argue, but she holds back. With one last glare, she snatches up her purse and mutters bitterly, You'll regret this. As she leaves, Haruki turns to you, tilting his head with an amused glint in his eyes. Well, I consider this a case closed. You sigh, shaking your head. She won't let this go so easily, you know. She'll definitely come back. I think I gave her enough to consider. She'll probably hold back. At least a little. About that, what's all that talk of elders? Don't tell me you're part of some kind of religious sect, too. He flashes you a painful, almost innocent look as he turns slightly away. Well, every mysterious and charming entity, such as myself, needs a secret backstory. You pause, feeling a flicker of curiosity, along with a touch of wariness. There's so much about Haruki that remains a mystery, so many pieces you aren't sure you're ready to uncover. But before you can even form the words, he turns, sensing your unspoken question. I know it must be hard to trust me when there's so much I can't explain. Someday, I'll tell you everything. But for now, I just hope I've done enough for you to trust me. Just a little. Please. Please. His voice softens, and something unreadable flickers in his gaze, a depth he rarely lets slip. Just as you open your mouth to respond, he turns away, his shoulders drawing in slightly, as if shielding himself from whatever you might say. You recognize the gesture all too well. It's the same way you guard yourself, bracing against the answer that might cut too close, holding your breath for whatever you may never say. And in that shared unspoken moment, you wonder if he knows how much of himself he's revealed without a single word. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. I may not be the best at dealing with anything outside my spiritual duties, but for you, I tried anything to make things easier. Are you saying that as someone my mother hired? Or as someone who cares? He gives you a sad, knowing smile, followed by his usual cheeky wink, but there's a warmth behind it that feels a little different this time. Hopefully today's proof enough. You'll never have to face another alone. Never have to face this alone. Not if I can help it. As he finishes, the soft chime from one of his trinkets echoes in the air, gentle, lingering sound that cuts through the tension and leaves a calm in its wake. In that moment, something shifts, a quiet realization settling within you. Haruki is strange, loud, and showy, no doubt about it, but he's also kind, and as a kindness, you sense a hidden fear, a vulnerability he tries so hard to mask. Perhaps in ways he hadn't noticed before, you and Haruki are more alike than you realize. I say the same to you. I only wish I could help you too. Haruki pauses, clearly caught off guard by your warmth. A small smile curves at his lips before he slips back into his usual playful charm. Ah, my dear client, your very presence is a soothing oasis in the desert of my life. With that, Haruki launches into another of his flamboyant monologues, every word layered in theatrics. After a few more light-hearted lines, he bids you farewell with an exaggerated bow, leaving you to wonder which Haruki lingers in your mind. The bold, larger-than-life gesture, or the rare, gentle presence that emerges when his guard slips. Hey, we got sanity. And we got affection. Alright. Kazuki, the air around the shrine feels oddly... Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There, all cleaned up. Perhaps some incense from the temple will help you feel better, but I'll have to get that for you next time. Okay, Kazuki? I really wish I could, but it's late. Okay. Visit the police, meet Ren. Okay. You're keeping it together pretty well, but there's no harm in making sure you're extra calm. Ooh, let's do Smog. Easy. Easy Smog. Easy Smog gaming. I thought there would be music. Oh, there it is. Oh! Is that it? Impressive. Okay. Sanity increase. Okay, we did our daily routine. Can we do it again? Oh, too much time on your phone is bad for you. Do something. Okay. Like, use your computer instead. That's cute, actually. How's the window? Who's that? This time the window remains open, but there is no cotton candy scent. Instead, you see a child crouching in the corner, unmoving. No explanation, no reason, just there. Now that's a strange sight. In true classic horror movie fashion, do you keep the window open to check if he's okay, or just in case it's a neglected child? Or do you pretend you saw nothing and close the window? Nope. 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 Oh, wait. As you take a slow step away, the air feels heavier, the room colder. But you're supposed to feel relief, yet something compels you to look back, an instinct you can't ignore. And when you gaze drift back to the window, he's still there, staring unmoving, his dark eyes locked on yours, as if he's been waiting for you to notice. I feel like her sanity is going to go down. You know what? For once, I don't mess with creepy children. Close the curtain. You yank the curtain shut in an instant, heart pounding as you shut out whatever lurks beyond the glass. A part of you wonders if that was real or just your mind playing tricks on you, but you're not about to find out. Oh, it's best not to meddle in these sort of things? Yep, we go to sleep. Okay. You finally enter your bedroom and switch off the lights. But they flicker and sputter before finally surrendering to the darkness. Slipping beneath the curtains, you hear a quiet hum of pipes, a low rush of cars on the street, and the usual footsteps of neighbors from above. But tonight the footsteps multiply. A growing thump becomes heavier, faster. You start to wonder if it's something else. With a glance, you place your phone nearby, fingers itching for a quick call if needed, but eventually sleep overtakes you. Oh! This is fine. This is fine. We're fine. In the depths of that night, you dream of Kazuki. The dim, hazy scene, he talks about his fascination with collecting insects, each word faint as a breath. The images, though, grow clear. Beetles? Cockroaches? Or is it something different? Something sinister? Its body sneaking around the room, like a creature just beyond your reach. You search almost desperately, trying to find its name, but it slips away, elusive, lost in the fog of your dreams. Oh. Okay. Okay, I see where he's coming from, dead wife. Okay. It seems as though the tapestry is finally unraveling itself. The key players have already made their first move. Though, or maybe this is the god. Maybe this isn't Kazuki. Maybe this is Hiroshi no Kami. Though some have moved quicker than expected, others still hesitate, as if time waits for them. I wonder what your next move will be, my dear princess. Molting form and shang scram, it claws to life to death within. Survival's call, a twisted creed. The ancient curse were born to feed. Cicadas? Day 4. Okay. I don't know how many days this demo is. I know after day 5 they said that there's no translations. You wake up to a familiar buzz of your phone. A few messages from your mom might light up the screen, the first one featuring a painfully outdated gif of balloons and glitter text. I'm gonna be honest, I hate that rat. Happy birthday, Freestar. I'll be dropping up a cake later. Make sure you finish it by tonight or it'll go stale. Have a good day. Ah, yes, a classic for your mother. Eagle parts affectionate and command. It almost slipped your mind. It's your birthday today. You're turning... Okay, we're not allowed to know. I don't have any gifts. Oh! Neat. That's cute. That's not so cute. Hello. It's interesting because you can see his eyes here, but you can't see him when you get in there. Damn. Dead wife. Okay. Incense, and routine is the only ones we have right now. Ah, I missed the sweet state. You're turning X. The numbers seem to glitch in your mind like a censored secret to the universe refused to acknowledge. Or maybe you're just repressing it. Maybe this year your birthday wish will actually come true. Maybe your mom will finally listen to you, hear you out, let you breathe without the constant pressure of her expectations. Maybe today will actually be a good birthday. Just kidding. You already know how it's going to end. Oh well, no point in dwelling it now. You'll deal with that all after work. Hey, Freestar, happy birthday. You're getting pretty old, huh? Yeah. Whoa, I heard from Nanaka-san that it's your birthday. Must suck having to spend it at work, huh? Well, that's just life, haha. I don't know how many more ha-has I have left in me. By mid-afternoon, it's clear that today is just another work-filled birthday. The highlight of the day? A hefty stack of the monthly reports unceremoniously dropped on your desk by your boss. A truly unforgettable birthday gift. As you shift through the reports, a familiar voice calls out to you from behind. Happy birthday. Ah, thank you. You glance over your shoulder, offering a polite smile. You said that quite a few times today. Oh, I didn't realize it was you, Ryota. Maybe I should have made my birthday wishes a bit more memorable. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I think I've heard enough birthday wishes to last me until next year. Hopefully you're not too worn out to actually celebrate it, though. Boss asked me to stick around and finish some reports, but if you're still up for a birthday dinner, I'll be at the station around 8 p.m. Before you can respond, a voice cuts through the air from the other side of the office. Hey, can someone help me with this? Ryota straightens up, already turning towards the sound. I've gotta go. Good luck with your work. And happy birthday, Freestar. You go about your day as usual, the hours slipping by until it's finally time to head home. Stepping off the train platform, you pause for a moment, though thought lingering in your mind. How should you spend your birthday today? You can meet Ryota at home to celebrate your birthday. Okay. Let's see. So, I see now too that we no longer have the sweet shop with Ren. No. Where is Ellie? Yeah. Oh. I thought I was just going to talk to the cat, not to not to Haruki. Well, whatever. You notice Haruki in the alley, crouched near a stray cat with a small dish of food in hand. I'm gonna approach, because that's my cat. My dear client, have you come to visit me, or Mr. Tubbs over here have another visitor? He glanced down to see the stray cat nestled comfortably between Haruki's shoes. Haruki is crouched beside him, carefully placing a small dish of food within the cat's reach. Are you acquainted with this guy? Seems like he's got a lot of fans. Miyabi glances at you briefly, then turns away with a flick of his tail, letting out a soft hiss of annoyance as you approach. Ah, ignore him. He's a meanie, but deep down, I think he secretly likes people, maybe. Haruki shrugs with a grin, scratching behind Miyabi's ears, unfazed by the cat's attitude. Did you just name him Mr. Tubbs? He's cute and round. Plus, he's got that distinguished air to him. Addressing him without a title seems a bit rude. He's not that fat to be called Tubby. That's why it's not Tubby, but Tubbs. See, I didn't finish the sentence. Like how he doesn't finish his food, because he's not fat. I've seen him around here, too. He chuckles, but there's a genuine warmth in his voice. He runs his finger through Mr. Tubbs' fur one last time before standing up straight, wiping down his hand on his pants. Did he really come to visit me, or is it just the cat you're after? I'm gonna be honest. No, it was the cat. Not particularly. Ah, I knew it. But it doesn't hurt any less when you say it out loud. Everyone who walks down this alley, I always think they're here as a customer, but no, they're always here for Mr. Tubbs. Such is the power of Mr. Tubbs. He's so unnaturally cute. He just draws in people like a magnet. I guess I'm just here for the moral support, huh? He pauses dramatically before flashing a smirk, his usual playful self returning. Well, anyway, since you're here, despite my heart being broken into 1,000 pieces by your rejection, is there anything I or Mr. Tubbs can help you with today? I don't want to ask about the exorcism just yet. I want to spend time. Honestly, I just wanted to spend some time with you. And spend time with me you shall. You have my undivided attention. You and Mr. Tubbs. You chuckle as you lean down to pet the now sleeping cat. Looks like he's had his fill and decided nap was in order. To live the life of a cat. No bills, no responsibilities, just endless naps and meals graciously provided by strangers. What a dream! So let's say tomorrow you wake up as a cat. Well, what do you do first? Well, first I double checked that all my bills were paid and my appliances were off because even as a cat, I'm the responsible one. Then I come to find you so that you can take care of me for the rest of my perfect little life. After all, who else would spoil me as much as you? Oh, so now I'm on the hook for cat Haruki? Sounds like a lot of work. What if I decide to make you earn your keep? Earn my keep? Cruel and unusual punishment. What kind of caretaker makes their beloved cat work? But I like how Mr. Tubbs is also taken aback with that. But seriously, I'm glad you wanted to spend time with me. I know it's probably not the most professional thing to say, but I like to think of us as friends. I mean, I know I'm just your quirky little exorcist and all, but it's nice having something like you around. Haruki, you're definitely a friend, a strange one, but a friend nonetheless. I'll take it, and well, thank you for being so kind to me. You didn't have to, but you are, and I really appreciate that. Haruki rummages through his bag, his expression unusually sheepish. Finally, he pulls out a small Morimon keychain and holds it out to you. I hate that rat. Here, I meant to give this to you earlier, but I guess I didn't have the guts. It's nothing fancy, just something I thought you'd like. You take the keychain, eyes lighting up as you turn it over in your hands. Oh, how did he know? I really like this little guy. Apparently, I like this little guy. Even though I don't. I've seen him hanging on your phone. Though, you might want to back up, in case anything happens to the original. Although I probably shouldn't tell you about the 8-year-old I had to outmaneuver to get it. You didn't. I had to. Amazing what the power of being young and blissfully shameless can do for a kid. Like they don't have that lifetime of second guessing yet. No crippling fear of being judged. Just pure, unfiltered keychain ambition. So what you're saying is you outplayed a literal child. Absolutely, and I have zero regrets. My persistence paid off, didn't it? Well, thank you for your bravery, Haruki. It's perfect. Just doing my part for the greater good. But don't let kids see you with it, or they might come for revenge. Alright, I don't really want to get beat up, especially by a kid. But thank you, Haruki, for thinking about me. Alright, now don't get all mushy on me. Mr. Tubbs might get jealous. Besides, it also doubles as a birthday present. Don't think I forgot. Happy birthday, Freestar. You hadn't expected anyone to remember your birthday, much less someone as carefree as Haruki. Wait, how did he know it's my birthday? Oh, my dear Clyde, you underestimate the great powers of an exorcist extraordinaire. It would be utterly shameful if I didn't know the finer details of your life, like stars revealing their secrets, the wind whispering your truths. You found it on Rhine. I found it on Rhine. Anywho, allow me to formally invite the birthday girl to a celebratory feast of the finest takoyaki in town. Sure, it's no 5-star Michelin dining experience, but hey, it's warm, tasty, and it's nearby. Alright, but I assume this means it's your treat. Naturally, consider this the gold standard of 5-star customer service. You won't be disappointed. The two of you stroll to the nearby food stall, the scent of sizzling takoyaki wafting through the air. As you sit together, Haruki's lighthearted banter fills with the conversation, his jokes and animated storytelling dropping out the laughter you hadn't realized you needed. The warmth of the food and his company melts away the weight of your worries, if only for a little while. When it's time to leave, Haruki flashes you a grin, his expression softer this time. Thanks for letting me steal a bit of your birthday. Hope it's one to remember. Aw. It's really late. I better home before Mom gives me a mouthful. Am I allowed to pet? The cat is at the same spot again, but this time seems friendlier. Yeah, I have to pet him. Alright. I might have time to go to the temple. Because I need to get incense before I get haunted. No! How am I supposed to get incense? Okay. So let me, shrine. Okay, I can't pray at the shrine. I think everything else is closed. I feel really bad, because I did not meet Ryota at the station. Damn. Okay. You knock on the door, met with silence. It's really late. Okay. Alright. Can't do anything. You step into your home, greeted by an eerie silence. On the dining table sits a small cake meticulously decorated with pastel icing. A note rests beside your mother's familiar handwriting. Eat this, all of it. It's good for you. She's being nice. That's not normal. How strange. A strained unease prickles in the back of your mind, but you sit down anyways, carving a cautious slice and taking a bite. At first, it's sweet, soft sponge with a hint of vanilla, but something foreign grates against your tongue. Did she drug my cake? Did my own mother drug my birthday cake? You pause, your stomach tightening as you pull the bite from your mouth, revealing long strands of hair. What the fuck? Long strands of hair tangled in the frosting. What the hell? Did Mom poison me? What's happening? What's happening? You run to the sink, spitting it out, gagging, but as if your body's already decided to reject more. Sudden heat forces you into the sink as bile rises uncontrollably. You continue to vomit, various substance escaping your lips. I don't like that. Must get it out. What's happening? Must get it out. Your lunch from today, spit and stomach acid in. More hair? What's happening? Must get it out. Must get it out. You clutch the edge of the sink, trembling as more hair spills from your mouth, clinging to your lips like something alive. Get it out of me, get it out of me. The tang of stomach acid burns your throat, but what follows is cold tears coursing through your veins. Get it out of me, please, someone help me, get it out of me. Chunks of meat, raw and glistening, hit the sink with wet, sickening splats. You try to catch your breath, but another wave overtakes you. Your body convulses, bringing up more and more hair, bits of undigested food, and then teeth. Jagged yellow teeth rattling against this porcelain basin. Maybe you're hallucinating. Can you think maybe this isn't real? This isn't real. This isn't real. This might be real. But the sensation, the heaving, the burning bile, the slick muck sliding from your mouth is too vivid, too visceral. The grotesque parade of horror continue, spilling from you like a cursed fountain. Each retch leaves you weaker, yet a torrent doesn't abate. As your trembling hands clutch the edge of the sink, you dare glance to the carnage below, then you see it. Amid the hair and bile, unidentifiable cloud chunks, something small malformed shifts. It's pink and slimy. It's like a ball of meat, alive. It expands, deflates ever so slightly, almost like it's breathing. You notice some of the chunks were teeth, and what seems an eye staring back at you. What's happening? This isn't real. You can't seem to form the words to even begin to describe the horror that produced from the depths of your throat. What? Grabbing the faucet, you turn on full blast, desperate to erase the nightmare. Water gushes down, carrying clumps of gunk with it, but the sink quickly clogs. The fetid water pools around the mess, rising in the defiance of your efforts. Frustration boils over. You see this nearest object, a hairbrush, and jam into the drain, jabbing furiously. The bristles bend and snap as you shove harder, muttering through gritted teeth, then shouting, "Go down already!" Each shove is punctuated by your screams, your voice hoarse and cracking. The sink gurgles, bits of it gunk slowly spiral downward, disappearing into the pipes. Finally, the water drains, leaving the basin empty except for lingering streaks of slime. You stand there, panting, your knuckles white as you grip the edge of the counter. The silence that follows is deafening, broken only by your ragged breathing. And then you hear it, faint but unmistakable. A soft, pitiful cry. You stumble back from the sink, your legs shaking uncontrollably. You collapse onto the floor. Hot tears stream down your face as you gasp for breath, the sound of your own ragged sobs filling the suffocating silence of the kitchen. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. Please forgive me. You clasp your hands together so tight until the knuckles turn white. You pray fervently to anyone, anything that will listen to your cries. Please forgive me, Kazuki. I'm trying. I swear. I'm trying. I'll find out who did this to you. Please, I'll make them pay. Just please don't hate me. You moved on. Kazuki? I'm sorry. Please. I'm doing my best. I'll avenge you, I swear. How could you move on already? No, I didn't. You're a liar. You already forgotten me, cheated on me, like none of it mattered. No, that's not true. We weren't even really married. You know that. It wasn't real. Liar. Not real. Then what were we? Nothing? A lie? Is that what I was to you? Cheater! No, I'm not. Not what? You feel a gentle tug on your sleeve as you turn. The familiar glint of light glancing off the crimson-tinted glasses catches your eyes. I sensed a powerful presence radiating from the area, something I couldn't ignore. I rushed in as quickly as I could, but it seems things escalated. Are you all right, my dear client? You're not okay. Your breathing is uneven and your hands are trembling at your sides. You're the furthest thing from okay right now. No, the cake, the hair, the things keep happening. No, I'm not okay, Haruki. None of this is okay. It's getting worse. All of it. The things I'm seeing, the sounds in my head. It's like I can't escape it. No, I'm not okay, Haruki. None of this is okay. It's getting worse. All of it. The things I'm seeing, the sounds in my head. It's like I can't escape. Why did it loop? Was it meant to loop? Haruki steps closer, concern etched on his face. Maybe this is my fault. Maybe I did something to deserve all of this. The noise starts creeping in louder and louder, like static crackling through your thoughts. You clutch your head, trying to push it out, but it only gets worse. I can't take this anymore. Before the panic overtakes you completely, Haruki grabs you firmly by the shoulders. His voice cuts through the storm in your mind, steady and grounding. Hey, look at me. It's okay. It's not your fault, all right? None of this has ever been your fault. You're trying. You're doing everything you can. For a moment, his words give you pause, but then the frustration boils over, sharp and hot. Everyone keeps saying that it's not my fault, that I'm doing my best. But bad things keep happening, Haruki, over and over again. What's the point? What's the point of trying when nothing ever gets better? You asked me before why my arms are littered with spiritual talismans. Well, each of them wards off a spirit from a botched exorcism. I find this interesting because, like, we're missing... I feel like time goes missing. Because, like, sometimes he'll say something like, we've known each other for longer. When I met him, like, on that first day, and then never really, like, I've had interactions, but I've never asked him about his arms. Unless, like, that's an interaction that I missed. After my first failure, I thought, I'll grow. I'll get better. But then, I messed up so badly that I can't even think about it without feeling the same guilt all over again. His gaze meets yours, and you notice something in his eyes, a flicker of understanding that feels achingly familiar. And the worst part? The bad things didn't stop after that. They kept coming. They keep coming. There are days I feel useless. Like nothing I do will ever make up for what I couldn't fix back then. But if even one small thing I do now can help, if it can make someone's day a little brighter or ease their pain, even for a moment, then it's worth it. And I hope you can feel the same way someday, because no matter how dark it gets, the fact that you're still here, still fighting, it matters. His words hang in the air, heavy but grounding, and for the first time in a while, the noise in your head begins to quiet. His gaze flickers over you, taking in the chaos around you with sharp intensity. After a brief pause, he reaches out, taking your hand gently in his. Turning it over, he holds it before him, his eyes narrowing as he studies your palm with quiet focus. I'm late again. I'm sorry. I tried to hold it back. I might need more time, but I wanted to keep you out of this, but given how close we are, and I trust you, and the trust you placed in me, I can't keep this from you anymore. I think you know deep down, whatever haunting you isn't Kazuki. No, this is all my fault. Kazuki's angry that I'm not doing anything about his death. Just living my life while he's dead? It's not fair. Do you really believe that? Do you think Kazuki would have carried that much hatred in his heart to hurt you like this? His words force you to confront the truth you've buried beneath layers of grief and guilt. Slowly, fragments of a memory resurface. You finally stopped shaking. You were so wrapped up in everything that all the bad memories surrounded his death and memories that he had become that you forgot the person he was. Kind, caring, sweet. A friend. And you missed him dearly. He was kind, but he was ambitious. Before his death, he worked a lot, late into the night even. He always said he was so close to his next big hit. I just wish he would have told me before he... Some people aren't very good for asking for help. I should know. I'm sorry. I thought the less you knew, the better. I didn't want you to make things harder for you. No, I probably wouldn't have listened anyways. Haruki, thank you. He releases your hand at last, a small smile tugging at the corners of his mouth. Of course, anything for you, my dear client. You roll your eyes, the warmth in his tone making the nickname less irritating than usual. Will you stop calling me that? I don't think I've ever heard you call my name. Then, Freestar? No, that's too embarrassing. I'll stick to the tried and true nicknames, thank you very much. But anyways, about the thing haunting you. It's an evil spirit that has latched onto you. From what I can tell, it's tied to something in your past, though I haven't quite figured out what yet. What I do know is that it feeds off your energy, especially your sanity. And judging by the state of things, it's been feasting pretty well these past few months. I'm still working on finding its source or why it chose you in the first place, but I'm here for you no matter what. I can't help you make the right choices, but I can hopefully make the journey a little easier. So whatever decisions you choose to make in the future, I'll support you with my whole heart. You feel the tumultuous waves crashing within you finally settle itself, the guilt in your heart pouring away as you finally piece together the truth. I see. I couldn't have done much of it without you. Thank you, Haruki. You've been my son. And you've been mine, Freestar. You want to ask Haruki for more information, but before the both of you can have a real conversation, his phone buzzes heavily, indicating another client requires his attention. I could always stay a little longer, make sure things don't start getting strange again. No, I can't keep you from your work. I'll be fine, I promise. You know I would stay if you asked me to, and I would even if you didn't. I know, but really, I'm okay. You've given me enough to keep my head on straight. Believe in me. All right. A strong, independent woman like yourself definitely has things under control. But don't hesitate to call me again if you need anything. I'll come sprinting back. Trust. You say your goodbyes, and once he's gone, your gaze falls back to Kosuke's altar. His framed picture, still and silent, gazes back at you. The smile he wore in death no longer holds malice or anger, hatred or greed. No, it was the same smile he had at your wedding, reassuring you that everything was going to be fine. And somehow, you believe it still is. I'm still gonna do a sanity check. Oh, wouldn't it be easier to let go just a little? You don't need to rely on something so fleeting. A proper rest, one peaceful might be all you need. Do you still want to play the rhythm game? Fine. You know what? I'm intrigued. The shrine feels different today. Unshakable, uneasy presence lingering in the air. It's a quiet, lingering sensation that something's slightly out of place. You can't grasp what's wrong. But in the end, this is still Kazuki's shrine. It holds the weight of his past and his complexity of your feelings, whether they lean towards resentment or something softer. No matter what, it's still Kazuki. You reach into your bag expecting to find incense you bought, only to come up empty. You forgot to purchase it. Oh no, I'm sorry, Kazuki. I'll remember next time, I promise. You feel the guilt bubble inside you, growing in the volume and class of your heart. I'm sorry, maybe a prayer will suffice. Guilt tightens your chest, a quiet nagging weight. You press your hands together, swallowing it down with a prayer instead. You pray for his forgiveness, you pray for your strength, you pray for everything to work out. Your voice wavers, the words slipping through trembling lips. You pray for his forgiveness, you pray for his strength, you pray for everything to somehow fall into place. The noise in your mind swells, an overwhelming cacophony of doubt and regret. But through the chaos, something stirs, an unfamiliar memory, clawing its way to the surface, unbidden yet insistent. A voice, gentle and steady, cutting through the noise. Everything will be fine. The memory sharpens, your wedding day, his hand in yours, his eyes filled with quiet certainty. He had been so nervous, so unsure, but his reassurances that grounded you then, and now, even in his absence, it grounds you still. You inhale deeply, steadying yourself. One final prayer, this time not for strength, not for forgiveness, but for him. I'll be fine. We'll both be fine. Okay. The window remains closed. Open it? Are you sure? You know, I had a good day. Yeah, I had a good day, and I'm going to get a good rest without anything happening. Your phone buzzes with a notification. It's from Mom. I'm busy with important matters. I won't be there for you for a while. Take care of yourself. You stare at the screen, a sigh escaping your lips with the release floods in. What the? Good for me, I guess. Maybe I'll get some peace without her breathing down my neck, even though she served me cake with hair in it. Allegedly, I don't know. I think I was going crazy, but who knows. But something feels off. The phrasing is strange, almost like she's choosing her words carefully. There's no condensation or nagging, just silence after the message. Wait, what does the message say? Oh, I have to wait until after everything. Maybe I should. You stare at the message thread, your thumb hovering over the keyboard. A simple, "Are you all right?" forms in your mind, but something stops you. Memories of her constant control, her overbearing presence flash at your mind. No, she doesn't need that from me. Not after everything. Instead, you type out a single word. Okay. You hit send and lock your phone, tossing it aside. For once, the silence feels like it's yours to control. Oh? The funny thing about curses, they have a way of sticking around, don't they? Once upon a time, back in an era when lords were powerful and spirits were just as real as the air we breathe, there was a tale that began with a powerful man and a simple girl. They weren't supposed to meet, much less fall in love. The girl had a way of drawing people in, even those who should have known better. The strong, the kind, the wise, the loyal couldn't help but get caught up in her orbit. And where sorrow lingers, darker things are never far behind, drawn not by her, but by the quiet ache clinging to the ones around her. Despite everything, she had to protect them, so she made a sacrifice, one minute to save everyone she cared about. But sacrifices like that come with a price. In her final moments, a wish was formed. Something simple, something all too human. But even the smallest wishes can have powerful consequences. And so, a curse was born. One that tied her fate to those around her. Looking in all the cycles that couldn't escape. Not until she made a choice. Not until someone was brave enough to break the pattern. So here we are, curses, gods, ghosts, and a whole lot of unresolved tension. But hey, no pressure. In the end, it's all about who you choose. Oh, no! No big deal, right? Ah. Oh, man. Oh, do we get another day? That seemed like it was like the end of the demo. Interesting. You dream of the past few days, your fragmented memories stitched together in a haze of sleep. Faces flicker in and out, voices echo in half-formed thoughts. You're seeing people again, connecting, resurfacing from places you buried yourself in for so long. You're finally crawling out of that pit you spent in for the last few months. But you're beginning to feel tired. You don't know how long you can keep this up. You dream of Haruki. He's laughing again, effortlessly bright, skipping stones like nothing in the world could weigh him down. You barely know him, yet he looks at you like he's known your sadness forever. There's something about the way he brushes off the darkness with jokes and half-serious stories that make you feel like you want to believe in something, anything, and that terrifies you. You don't understand him. A part of you wants to run. You're afraid of what he knows, but something draws you into him. You might be losing your mind. You never thought you'd find the light again, not after Kazuki's death, but somehow you're still standing, still breathing, still piecing yourself together bit by bit. Maybe he's watching over you. He would have probably said something like, "You should believe in yourself more, Freestar." My dead wife and the video camera that I take of my dead wife that shows up. You're strong in your own way. You've done well. I'm proud of you. I haven't done much. But you've done well, better than anyone expected from you. Maybe, I guess so. I'm sorry I had to leave so soon. I wanted to stay, I really did. I know, that's why I tried so hard to find out what happened, to help you, to help us. You've cared so much, Freestar, and my biggest regret is not telling you the truth when I had the chance. And even now, you're picking up the pieces I left behind. I'm sorry. But you're not alone. You met a lot of people who care about you. They really do love you, and as jealous as that makes me, you might love them too, or at least grow to. I hope my memories won't stop you from living your life. What we had, it meant the world to me. Even if it was short-lived, it mattered. You mattered. And in this life, and the ones before it, thank you. I hope to see you soon, but I know that you'll be making your choice soon. Or maybe by the time you see this, you have already done so. Regardless, I love you. Let's meet again soon, Freestar. You wake up, the dream already fading like smoke in the morning light. You reach for it, desperate to hold on, but it slips through your finger. You're sure it was something kind, something warm, yet all that's left is an empty ache where the memory should be. For a moment, you just lie there, stuck between sleep and waking, trying to hold on to the quiet before everything comes rushing back. And then you remember. The worry settles in again, heavy and familiar. You grab your phone from the nightstand, hoping it stupidly. Maybe there's something waiting for you. Nothing. No messages, no calls. Still nothing from her. You stare at the screen for a while, your chest getting tighter. Maybe something did happen. Maybe something's wrong. You want to text her. You almost do. But your fingers freeze. What if she says something you don't want to hear? What if she says nothing at all? She's your mom. You care about her. Despite everything that's happened, you still do. Right? You pull the blanket tighter around yourself, trying to block out the awful feeling in your chest. I'm a good daughter, you tell yourself. I am. I'm gonna call my mom. You pick up the phone gingerly and ring your mom. It rings once. It rings twice. But again, nothing happens. Why do I even bother? She's not worth it. Suddenly, your phone buzzes, and despite the mental turmoil a few seconds ago, you snatch your phone, frankly unlocking the new messages from your mum. Please stop calling this number. As I said before, I will be gone a while. Keep your heart open and seek out. She's in the cult! She's in the cult! Oh no! Oh, she's in the cult! There it is again. That sense of unease. With everything that's happened last night and this weird thing going on with my mom, maybe I should call in sick today. Hey, I'm really sorry, but I'm not feeling great today. I don't think I'll be able to come in. I understand. Is everything alright? Yeah, it's nothing big. Just tired, I guess. I'll be fine after some rest. Are you sure? You know I'll always be here if you need anything, Freestar. I know, I'm just tired, that's all. I need a bit more sleep. He would be my second choice. I love Haruki's energy, but I think Ryota would be my second choice. He's very close second. Alright, take it easy, okay? If you need anything, even just someone to talk to, I'm around. Thanks, Ryota. I appreciate it. Of course, get some rest. You switch off your phone and slip into bed. The sun hasn't fully risen yet, but the morning sun feels cold and sterile, reminiscent of the night before. You close your eyes, but your thoughts claw your way back to your mother. You try not to think about her, you try not to care. But the fear creeps in anyway, quiet like a never-ending noise in your head. Your skin feels damp with sweat. The sheets feel too tight. Your hair tangled around your neck feels like it's choking you. Your pulse thuds heavy in your chest, louder than it should be. Too loud. Too similar. They sound like drums. Like the ones you hear when no one's around. Like something's waiting just beyond the edge of your sleep. The noise grows until you can't tell if it's in your head or in the walls. Just as your heart begins to race, sleep, finally and unwillingly, drags you under. I'm getting impatient. I can't stand it. Every heartbeat, every breath she clings to, it grates on me. They keep interfering, one after another, like gnats buzzing in my ears. But it's her I want, just her. Just one crack, just one slip. Let her fear splinter her resolve. Let despair hollow her out. I just need her to crack. And then, finally, I can feast. The others, they're moving faster than I anticipated. Their hands are all over the board, pulling her this way, that way, away from me. We have to act now before she... No. No, not again. I won't lose her to them again. She won't make the wrong choice. She won't. I just need one more chance, one more opening, one more whisper in the right ear. If I can reach her again, just once, she'll remember. She'll remember everything. And then she'll come back to me. I think that's the prince from the past. I think we didn't choose him. And it's like Kazuki. And he got mad. And this curse. I don't know. That's my current game theory. You jolt awake, breath catching onto your throat. Your eyes blink against the light only to realize there is none. You fumble for your phone. The screen glows to life. Two things greet you. The time, 8 p.m., and the single message from your mother. Your heart stutters as you unlock it. The message is short, unmistakable. I'm fine. You stare. Your chest tightens. You don't know what to feel. You never want to linger in communicating with her. A quick word or two usually suffices, and yet, this time, unfamiliar weight coils in your chest, slow and insistent. A flicker of uncertainty, sharp as a spark, begins to burn beneath your ribs, urging you to reach out and ask for more. You want to ask her, "Are you sure? If something's wrong, please let me know." But instead, you hesitate, your fingers hovering over the screen. You know you should. You know you want to. But you can't bring yourself to do it. No, maybe it's nothing. You're just being paranoid. Nothing to get too worked up over, as Mom always says. You tap send. But then, nothing. The screen pulses with silence, followed by a system error. Message failed to send. Recipient unavailable. You feel the burning rise again bubbling up behind your eyes, hot and relentless. She probably turned off her phone. I'm being overly anxious again. Maybe I should just get out for a bit, run some errands, even if it's late. You clean yourself and head out, trying hard not to think about anything else. But no matter how hard you try, her words cling to you because you know far too well how it is to lie so easily. Hello, welcome in. Dip. I love all the hearts. We have no tasks. Suddenly, your phone rings. It's Yoko. Hello? I was worried you wouldn't pick up. Ryota mentioned you were feeling well today, and I hope you're doing a little better. Why, just a bit better than I was this morning. That's a relief. Sorry for the sudden call. The thing is, Ryota dropped by the cafe earlier, and surprise, surprise, he left his phone behind again. Those are cute emotes. I was wondering, could you pick up and hand it to him tomorrow morning at work? Sure, no problem. I was already out anyway. I'll swing by the cafe to grab it. Thank you, Ami-chan. You're always so sweet to us. I'll be waiting. Ami-chan. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna go. I'd go find Ryota myself, but my boss is in a mood today. He gave me the stink eye just now. Can you believe it? The nerve. Anyway, here's Ryota's phone. Maybe you'll run into him somewhere around town, then you can hand it to him. No rush, not that he'll miss it much anyways. Aside from work stuff, I don't think anyone's really texted him, except us. Oh no, that sounded mean, didn't it? I didn't mean it like that. Oops. Anyway, I hope you're feeling better. I'm doing alright. Yeah, it's alright. You got that look onto you again. The look that says you're trying to figure out something or someone. Is this about your mom? How did... You've always got that distinct frown whenever you think about your mom. She's keeping things from me again. I mean, she's always like this, but I don't know why this time feels particularly stressful. I'm afraid of pushing and asking her because it's not like me either to worry so much about her either. I'm just confused and scared of what she might say. Sorry, I had to drink water. It's a lot of talking. It's terrifying, isn't it? The idea of not knowing? It's even more terrifying to ask, not just because of the lies, but because once the truth comes out, it changes everything. Maybe you're not sure if you even want to know everything, because what if knowing makes it worse? But you can't live your whole life walking on eggshells, Freestar. You can't keep shrinking yourself to fit in other people's secrets. You're allowed to feel betrayed, you're allowed to be angry, but don't let that anger become your compass. Let it pass, then ask. Push for truth even if it hurts. And when you get your answer, really listen. You don't have to trust blindly, but don't shut people out just because they keep things from you either. Hey, don't tell me everything either hey, you don't tell me everything either, but I'm sure you have your reasons. Sometimes people hide things because they're scared too. That doesn't make it right, but maybe it makes them human. Anyway, I'll stop being dramatic now. Thanks again for helping me with Ryota's phone. I should get going before my boss gives me another sticky eye. I'll see you around, Freestar. I love Yoko. Can we have a romance option with Yoko? Can I... No, my cat is gone. Okay. Let me see if I can find Ryota. Oh, I guess not. We have some time, so let me get my sanity up. You step onto the worn stone path, the coolness of the river, breeze brushing against your skin. The shrine stands serene, the small wooden structure adorned with faded paper talismans fluttering in the wind. You take a deep breath, and tranquility of the place settles over you like a comforting blanket. You close your eyes and clasp your hands, whispering a short prayer. You hope Kazuki's spirit finds peace. I think we also need to buy some incense. You notice it's busier than usual. As you step closer, you notice a ceremony in procession. The street lights flickering gently, casting their shadows high against the wooden walls as they move softly, their chants steady as the bells chimes with each bow. The cicadas outside chirp with time of the bells, the sound overlapping until they almost echo each other. The repetition feels endless, the jingle stuck in a loop. As you stand and watch, a strange gurgling stirs in your stomach. For a moment, you're wondering if it's just nerves, or perhaps the ceremony is cleansing more than just the temple tonight. Oh, but does that give me incense? What happens if I go again? Okay. That did nothing. I just wasted my time. We can check the police station. Suddenly you feel a tap on your shoulder. You're a cult, aren't you? Pardon me, ma'am. I hope life's been kind to you lately. Who? It's you again. Ah, so you do remember us. That's a good sign. Perhaps you've taken a moment to reflect on your scriptures. I haven't, and once again, I'm not interested. That's disappointing to hear. You know, many of the troubles you've been facing, they're not uncommon. In fact, they're expected when one strays too far from the path. The spirits, for example. Don't. I've heard this speech before, but I overcame it myself with my own strength. So no offense, but I think I can handle whatever else that comes my way. That's certainly one approach. But imagine how lighter your burdens could be. If only you'd... No! Thank you. I really hope it's the last time I see him. Maybe I should report this to the police. Okay. I mean, that's where I was trying to... Cat. You hear someone call out your name. Freestar, there you are. Footsteps close in. Before you can react, you feel the heat of someone's breath against your cheek. How dare you? How dare you have the audacity to get between me and petting a cat? I want to destroy their entire cult. I want to destroy their entire cult. We've been looking for you everywhere for you. The others have been letting you slip through, but not me. Don't blame them, though. They're not exactly persuasive. But you can't keep running for this. You have to listen. There's not much time left. Come with us. You'll see. You'll understand. I said no. Stay away from me. You try to push him away, but he only stepped closer, his eyes dark and unyielding. You don't get it. They don't want us to tell you anything, but I want you to know. It's tearing you apart, isn't it? That emptiness, that fear. I can take it away right now. All you have to do is follow me. The stranger reaches out to grab your arm, but stops himself, slightly hovering above your skin. One step is all it takes. No, I'm not going anywhere with you. You don't understand what's at stake, so come with us. He'll guide you to salvation. I told you no, stay back. This isn't just about you anymore. I have to do this, for all our sakes. His hands shoot out, gripping your wrist. It's cold, firm, and desperate. What the? Let go of me! Someone, help! You scan your surroundings, but the people nearby avert their eyes, walking faster, pretending not to see. They're all bitches. 13? That would be a success if you have a good modifier, Rito. You twist, fight, your heart pounding as his grip tightens. He'll save us, all of us, through me, through you. 12? A little worse. Ugh. It hurts. What? What's wrong with you? Let go! In his agony, his grip falters. You yank yourself back free, stumbling back, running, leaving him behind, writhing, babbling about in broken fragments. Police. 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 You make your way to the police station. The officer you usually speak with isn't around. You look around and all you see is his empty desk piled with paperwork. For a moment you think about calling out to him, but then you remember the look on his face the last time. 9, not a success, but the 17 is. The tired, vaguely irritated expression when you realized it was you again. You decided against it, but then you see it, as though wanting to regret you, the file titled Shimizu Kazuki. It's been buried under a few other folders in a single post-it note on top reading to be filed in storage. You could open it. Maybe there's something inside, overlooked clue, a buried detail, or even something they've deliberately kept from you. Then again, maybe it's just another dead end. You hesitate. Is it worth digging all this up again? Worth the risk of peeling back the layers only to find nothing, to feel the crushing disappointment? Oh, yay! Thanks for the 3 stream streak. Wow. Hello, hello. Or you can find something that would make these past few months of endless searching mean something. It could be the thread you've been grasping for all along, just within your grasp. I'm searching. I'm nosy. I'm nosy. I want lore. You reach out with trembling hands, rifling hastily through the stack of old files. Your eyes skim across familiar lines, skipping through things you already know. Shoes found alongside the river blank, blowing up after the storm, body not found. Nothing new, just the same haunting fragments of a story you already know too well. You continue flipping. Occupation, journalist, married to Freestar, spouse employed as editor of XX company. These are facts too, but these ones, they hit differently, heavier. 12. Pieces of life you built together, now reduced to cold lines of an official paper. Then something catches your eye. Last seen leaving his place of residence at 8:30 p.m. At 9 p.m., a passerby reported seeing someone drowning. Police arrive at 9:15 p.m. Shoes and some clothing recovered. A wedding ring returned by the civilian who witnessed the drowning. Oh, I don't know why... Huh. The bot should be rolling. Did it get a little tired? It might have gotten a little tired. Let me see. Did my bot die? Did my bot seriously die right now? Let me see. Okay. Yeah, my bot was just acting up. I see. Well, can't time out myself, so Well, the dice roll is working again. You can high roll away. The wedding ring. I never got the ring back. And then you see it tucked in the bottom of the form. Who? The civilian, Fukuda Renjiro. Ah! Congratulations on the nat 20. The ring was eventually collected by the deceased mother-in-law. Your mother. The ring. They knew. They knew. They knew about the ring. She knew about the ring? You remember kneeling by the riverbank, fingers digging in the mug, hoping for a miracle. The times where you swore you saw it glinting beneath the water's surface. Seriously? How many times are you going to go back there, Freestar? The ring's long gone by now. Get a grip. And all this time, they had it? Why? Why wouldn't they tell you? It had to protect you. Was it to protect you? Or did they just think you didn't deserve to know? You don't know who to be angrier at. You want to scream, to cry, but most of all, you want answers. Because if this was hidden from you, what else have they both kept from you? You barely know him, you realize. All this time, there's still so much he's kept hidden. The secrecy, the manipulation. You can't tell if you've been protected or played. Maybe you never really knew who Ren was. Damn! Okay. Maybe you never tried hard enough to do. Do you still trust him? No. I think this... Oh God, this makes me want to replay it because I'm so interested how this path would be if I got to know Ren more. Because I only had very little interactions with him. Okay. No, you can't. Not with this many secrets buried beneath the surface. Not when everything feels like a lie waiting to be unraveled. You don't truly know who Ren is. And if he won't let you in, how can you possibly trust him? You finally walk out of the police station. The world outside feels quiet as always, but all you hear is noise in your hand, frantic, splintering thoughts crashing into each other, unraveling everything you thought certain. What else don't you know? Oh, it's a decrease. Oh, Ren's affection decreased. Damn. Anyways, where's that cat? Can I pet the cat now? You saw a spare cat Miyabi lounging outside the cafe. He stares at you, leaving, eyeing meticulously as if you were awaiting your arrival. He lets a loud meow before strutting off a few meters ahead. As he walks ahead, he turns back to give you a point. Okay, I like this. As personally offended, you haven't started following him yet. Follow. Miyabi mows in approval and continues to lead you through the alleyways, weaving between narrow streets and hidden corners of the city. Before you knew it, Miyabi has led you towards the direction of Haruki's office. And with that, Miyabi left, flickering his tail at you as he disappears in the shadow of the alley. It's really late. I better home before Mom gives me a mouthful. Listen, he led me to the office. I'm going to do it. You hear footsteps approaching from behind. Hello, ma'am. We meet again. You again. No matter how many people you send me, I don't want to hear it. So listen to me for the last time. I don't want anything to do with your organization, so leave me alone. Yes, you made that perfectly clear. Twice, in fact. But this isn't about you. It's about your mother. My mother? She has finally embraced the full potential of our Lord Hiroshi no Kami. She's transcended. She's become one with him. What are you talking about? Where is she? As I said, she has risen the ranks and is one with the Lord now. We can help you too, just as we helped her. So come, follow us. We'll give you salvation. No, just tell me where she is. She's with us, and judging by the look on your face, you're worried. She sent you a message, didn't she? What did it say? She said she's fine, but... And now you choose to play the loving daughter? How convenient. You ignored her for so long, and suddenly her absence means something to you. What do you know about our relationship? I do care about her. Things are just complex, and our relationship is complicated. And don't you want to fix that? It's not too late. You can still have the mother you always longed for. It's all within your reach, just as long as you join us. No, Your phone rings, slicing through the tension like a blade. I need to answer this. Hello? Freestar, something's wrong. It's Kazuki's spirit. He's acting up again. Worse than before. I think there's some kind of auspicious date today that he's tied to his death. I didn't realize until now. I think it's triggered something in him. Kazuki? What's happening? What's wrong with him? Whatever's been haunting that house, it's getting stronger, more aggressive. But Haruki, I thought you said it wasn't Kazuki causing it. Look, I think you better come home, fast. I'm already here waiting for you. Just hurry, okay? I have to go. Please just tell my mother to contact me, directly. Wait, you don't have to go. Come back. Damn. Well, I was gonna see the cat one more time, but it's fine. Haruki, what's going on? What's happening with the spirits? Are you alright? Freestar. I was wrong. I thought I could handle them, but they're too strong. They're overwhelming me. I can't hold them back anymore. Not alone. What do you mean? I'll help you. Just tell me what you need. No, it's not enough. Not for this. Even with the both of us, it's too powerful. We need someone stronger. Someone we can trust. Someone who can truly end this. Haruki, this isn't like you. What's going on? Hiroshi no Kami. He's the answer. He'll help us. He'll cleanse this place. He'll save us from what's coming. Thank you so much for the hydrate. It is very much needed. Thank you. All we had to do is let him in. Let him in. The organization. No! What are you even saying? You're working with them? Do you even hear what you're saying? I've been enlightened, Freestar. Don't you see? All this time, I've tried to protect you, tried to shield you from the darkness of this place, but the hauntings never stopped. They only got worse. No matter how many charms, how many rituals, it was never enough. Oh, I was weak, helpless, useless to you. But now there's someone who can help, someone who could truly end this. You have been helping me. You're wrong, Haruki. You have been helping me. You always have. No, the spirits are still here. They haven't stopped. They're getting worse. That's not your fault. What's happening isn't because you failed. You helped me in more ways than you realize. Without you, I wouldn't have made it this far. We don't need some false god to save us. You're strong, Haruki, and I couldn't have done this without you. And what good has that help done in the end? Everything I tried and nothing worked. The hauntings didn't stop. My plans fell apart. And now, I'm not even sure if I made things worse. You believed in me even when you shouldn't have. You're so naive, Freestar, always clinging to this blind faith in people even after they disappoint you again and again. Think about it. How many people have let you down? How many have walked away without a second thought? That's why you're alone. That's why there's no one left. This is why you're suffering. Don't you dare talk to me like that. I don't know what's gotten into you, but this isn't like you. Not really. After everything we've been through. This is weird. The Haruki I know is kind and caring. He wouldn't have said something like that. He's not like this. This isn't Haruki. Who are you? That's the thing, Freestar. You barely even know me. And yet you stupidly still trust me. For what reason, I wonder, other than your supposed stupidity? This isn't Haruki. This isn't Haruki. His words are vile, venomous, cut deep. But what's more unsettling is his face. I can't trust you. That's not you, Haruki. I don't trust you anymore. Maybe I shouldn't trust you. I'm not just doing this to stand here and let you insult me. Satomi Haruki, Exodus Extraordinaire at your service, or something like that. You're not Haruki. I'm not? There it is again, your delusions creeping back in like they always do. No ghosts left to chase, running out of things to blame. Maybe it's time for a doppelgangers. That'd be more exciting, wouldn't it? You could finally be the center of attention. Poor Freestar, always the victim, always in need. You're unraveling, everyone sees it. Honestly, maybe your mother was right about you all along. You're paranoid, unstable, a burden to everyone around you. And the worst part, deep down, you're starting to believe it too. I reject. I reject. I reject. No, I don't. I've come too far to let you twist this. Everything I've been through, I managed to overcome. Be it with my own strength or with help from the people beside me. I know that, and deep down you know it too. You're not Haruki. I don't know what kind of spirit you are or what you're trying to be, but I'm not falling for it. Not this time. I'm not backing down. I am stronger than you. You're not going to hurt me anymore. Oh well, you figured it out. Congratulations, I suppose. But no matter, things have finally begun to move again. You know, I really want to end and finally put this wretched game to rest. But with every cycle, every turn, I grow stronger, and soon I won't need you at all. I've seen so many versions of you, each version still clinging to hope, still screaming in the dark. But you always come back. You always try. And I always win. Over and over and over again. Let's see how long you last this time. Freestar, wake up. Please, you have to get up. The fire, it's almost on you. You can survive this, but only if you move. Freestar, listen to me. Get up. Get up, Freestar. Get up. Your skin stings, your clothes burning away, melting into ash against your body. But still you move. Somehow you push yourself up. You scan the room in panic, the smoke thick in the air, the heat licking at your skin. Then your eyes land on it. The incense from Kazuki's shrine have toppled over. Somehow the flame grew large enough, and now it's spreading fast. The fire crackles and roars, devouring everything you once held dear. You stumble back, overwhelmed. Part of you wants to collapse right there and there. What's the point in fighting? What's left to save? But then, through the rising smoke, you see it. Kazuki's photo shattered on the floor, the glass fractured, but his face still visible. Something stirs in you. You have to keep going. You grit your teeth, push yourself up. You stand. Every step is agony. You're so close, your hand reaches toward the door handle, but then something grabs you. A hand, cold, strong, fingers curl around your neck, yanking you back into the smoke. You're not going anywhere. You thrash, choke, claw at the air. You were so close, the door was right there, but the smoke swarms your vision, curling into your lungs like poison. You almost made it. Almost. Something rips at your skin, dragging you back into the blaze. Is it the fire itself? The creature? You can't tell. Your thoughts are blurring, flickering like dying embers. And just as the darkness threatens to swallow you whole, you see it. A silhouette rushes through the smoke, fast and desperate. Arms wrap around you. Someone lifts you up. You can't see their face, but they're real, warm, and solid. And then you breathe a sigh of relief and finally let go. Okay. We made it to the end! Yay! Yes. I love this. I love this. I'm so intrigued, and I really want to know more. I'm wondering... Oh. Bye, Yudo. Oh, man. I'm so curious if, like, in the full game, if there'll be more scenes that fill in the gaps, because I feel like things are jumping around. I don't know if it's the demo or if that's their intention, but sometimes characters will say something, like, as if there's meant to be more in between. Haruki. Like, every interaction I've had with Haruki, it feels like there's gaps. Like, there's, like, where he's like, oh, you asked about my sigils, and, like, things like that. Unless there's, like, time that's supposed to be passing between. I'm not sure. I'm really interested in... I, like, almost want to go back and... Not tonight, but I almost want to go back, like, in my free time and, like, check out other routes and see what happens if I, like, talk to the other boys. Or if I don't talk to the boys, if I go into the cult or don't go into the cult. I love a game with branching pathways, and there is a lot of branching pathways with this. And it's just, overall, has just been such an interesting ride. Like, I like the mystery of that curse that's occurring. I like the different personalities of each boy. I think Haruki is definitely my favorite because I just gravitate towards that goofy guy that sometimes is serious and might be more powerful than you expect. Um, Although I'm really curious about Ryota too. I really sad that we missed out on doing stuff with him. I think my main complaint would be I feel like I get no time to do things. Like there's so much that I want to explore, but it seems like every interaction that I have with a boy, like I get that it takes an hour, but sometimes it's like the days like automatically pass the moment I talk to one of them and I just locked out of everything. So I don't know if I need to like go to like the individual places before and then just like talk to a boy afterwards or what. I just there's too much and not enough time in those like exploration things. But even then I understand why it's like that, to give it more replayability and also to like kind of make you really consider about choices. I just don't like making choices. I just want to know. I just want to know everything. I want to have every interaction. But this was a really great game. I'm definitely going to add it to my wish list. I played Slay the Princess before. Yeah, like I love branching pathways, and Slay the Princess is also like that. I played that one as well. I'm really bad at rhythm games, so I don't. But it wasn't impossible. So even with me being bad at rhythm games, there was never a point where I was failing. So I think like it's doable, and I like that there's different levels. Sometimes I'll have to try it out and see that if I can beat the music at a higher level, does that mean that I get more sanity back? That's my curiosity. I'm also, is it still there? It is. Okay. I want to see this. Oh no. Maybe I can't get back to it. When I first loaded into this game, there was a like automatic save that wasn't mine. But I think it's gone forever now. So maybe I'll have to see. I'll have to see if there's like a new if I can open it up again or if there's something else that I can do for that. Or not. Maybe I just missed out. I got a little nervous because it said like about like, oh, if it's a save from a different thing and it might pose risk, and I was like, oh, is it actually a risk? Maybe when the full game comes out, maybe I can actually like look at it again. I'm curious on what it is. God, and I think I wonder if the gallery changes. There's a lot of love put into this game. I definitely recommend it. It's that pinned comment at the top is the Steam page for it. If you were intrigued at it at all, I would say definitely put it on your wish list. I know that's what I'm gonna do after stream. Cause ooh, what a time. What a time. What a wild ride. Let's go back to that chatting screen real quick. You can see the trailer. It does a lot of emphasis on choice. That's cool. That's cool. Actually, hold on. Let me get a little closer to the camera. All right, but that is gonna do it for me. I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. I did a lot of yapping today, and confession time. I had like 4 hours of sleep last night. After D&D, I had like 2 hours of sleep, and then had to take Multi to the airport, and then got 2 extra hours of sleep before I had to go to work. So I'm already way past my bedtime. I think we're going to go ahead. Let me see. I just want to make sure she's still playing. I think we're gonna raid into Aqua because she's also doing like the Choose Wisely. Inu, don't yell at me! It's not my fault. It's not my fault. So like, okay, this it's not my fault. This is what happened. What happened was we were playing D&D and we started yapping after D&D and it was 2 a.m. And originally we had that multi that was leaving in the afternoon. And then I was like, okay, well I can drop you off before I run to work, but like, what time are you leaving, or do you just want to Uber? And then he's like, oh wait, actually my flight leaves at 6 a.m. and we're looking at it's 2 a.m. And I'm like, well then we have to leave by 4 a.m. to get you to the airport. So like I got 2 hours of sleep and then I got home at like 5 a.m. and then I had to like go to sleep for 2 more hours and wake up at 7 a.m. Then go to work. Cope. I know. I'm like, oh, I'm living on a prayer. All right, we're raiding into Aqua. This is Aqua Serenity. Aqua's also doing the Choose Wisely Festival. She is doing a game called Psycho Sleuth, which is it's God, hold on. I know this. She talked to me about it earlier. But it is like a murder mystery. Kind of like Danganronpa, but it's its own thing. And it looked really cool. And it's got some gore and horror aspects, but you know what? You just watch me do a really fucked up game. So not a fucked up game, but you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm out of here. I'm leaving. I'm tired. Good night, everybody. I will see you in the next stream. Until then, stay safe, stay pog. Please check out Lover's Enigma, and I'll see you tomorrow for another one of the Choose Wise Festival games. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye! Get out of my house.